Motherfucker got them September 11th figures.
No paperwork.
They found him in interrogation.
No paperwork. No paperwork.
If you the only one that got out the squad car and left,
No paperwork. No paperwork.
they fed him, nigga, questioning. They gave him cigarettes.
No paperwork. No paperwork.
The rest y'all got bedrolls with upstairs.
No paperwork. No paperwork.
And just slide mine under the car starving.
No paperwork.
Hey, he say he's just telling the truth. You don't want to call it debrief.
No paperwork.
Yo, man, but if you told me who else you tell.
No paperwork. No paperwork. No paperwork. No paperwork. No paperwork. No paperwork. No paperwork.
Yeah,
No
motherfucking paperwork.
Paperwork, baby. So
Damn.
No paperwork.
Try not to cuss.
Oh,
No paperwork in the house.
No.
That's what I meant.
Hold
That's what I
on.
meant.
The cameras ain't on yet.
Word up. So, what you?
Yeah.
Welcome back like that on Paperwork Podcast. This crazy life shit with y'all. Stuff. With y'all. Such and stuff. Oh, man.
Yeah. Lower that.
What, you got the buttons?
Now, whoever's listening to it hella loud, you gotta turn down a little bit.
Is it me? It's me.
It's you.
What an idiot.
Yeah, man.
What you gonna do today? To try to take over the
Oh,
world?
yeah. CDMX, yeah.
Looks all right.
I fixed it.
They already on it. What about the young flocks?
What?
Yeah. Lazy boy.
All right. Well, let's get shit situated. We about to take phone calls today, so we'll pop
Oh,
the
yeah,
number
we're
up
gonna
in a
post a
minute.
number in a minute for y'all. It's probably gonna be Mike Jones's at first just to see how funny that is.
Mike Jones.
8005.
All right. We're about to turn the cameras on.
Go ahead.
Ain't no business.
Yo.
Yo,
And we here.
is we in the business? We in the money?
We in the building.
Hello, people. No paperwork is back like that. Nobody's podcast cooking.
You know what it is.
Well,
So yeah. What we talking about, man? Top 14 Norteno Rappers.
oh
A
shit.
lot of controversy over this, right?
So,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We started late. We got Joe Bob from the mob coming in here. He on his way. So,
word up.
man, oh, y'all watching the 49er
And then,
game?
hold on. But this is Northern California section. Northern section is this thing, right?
Mhm.
It's gonna spread a lot further. We're going to every hood, every city, gang type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is just the first list we're
Fucking
doing.
A.
Right. So
I'm trying
Sorry.
basically, hold on. This list, right?
Yeah.
So let's let
Be
the
honest,
people.
yeah.
Let's be honest what the list was.
Okay.
So the list was something like a little bit of clickbait. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Love
So what it was, it's not an official list, right? We knew that it was going to start controversy. We knew that people were going to talk and they were going to say their favorites and who wasn't that and who wasn't. We
Right.
did really put who we think we
Right.
should get flowers,
Yeah.
right? We should get their flowers, but it's ain't an official list. But what it did, it caused engagement,
It
right? And so when people were engaging, they started tagging their favorite rappers and who they
Right.
were.
So what I was trying to do, first of all, shout out to Lazy Boy, right?
Shout out to
Lazy.
Lazy Boy.
Because we were sliding down there while he was doing his Vlad interview. He invited us to go
Yeah.
with him, and we went, and it was dope. He's dope, you know what I mean? And but so we were thinking, we was in the car ride, and I was like, man, you know, they always got the top Southsider list and all the
Right.
all West Coast, East Coast, right? Backpack dudes, right? They always got these top lists. And nobody really sees us as kind of like, even though we're a subgenre,
On the list.
right? We don't have like that kind of cohesive recognition of us as a whole, right? And even within our subgenre, you have various elements, right? You have
Right.
the old school cats, right? You got the new dudes, and you got the even newer dudes,
Right.
right? In a studio right now, we got Tone Loco, and he got a vibe that's
Right.
that's different than the young homie that's right here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like, there's variations, and it's important to acknowledge that the people who are young,
genres of dopeness.
I just wanted to make sure that when me and Insane was in the car cooking this up, just who I listen to, really, who
Well, look, hold
Insane
on.
listens to.
Real quick,
Right.
just so you two mother jumpers know.
Yeah.
We talked about this stuff a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
You know, but I mean, I'm happy about your epiphany.
Right. And
Right,
this is kind of like the opening thing that we're going to be doing some lists. We got another something coming that we talked about on a live before with Joe Bob.
Yeah.
And we're actually been putting that together. And it's going to be dope, man. It's going to be dope, and it's a way to introduce artists to people who wouldn't normally listen to them. Like you might listen to Rico, but you don't have no idea who Big Oso Loc is.
Right.
Until
know
you
what I'm
see this
saying?
thing happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now you're looking at these people, and then you get people engaging, and they're talking about their favorite homie
Right.
rapper. You know what I'm saying? And it brings awareness to these dudes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like AWAX 4, right? He's dope. Right? He's dope, but I don't listen to him all the time. Track Money P, he's dope as man. He's going crazy, and everything he does is super slick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like just the visuals, just how he does is everything is just like it's real slick and
Right.
but
And
I
there
just
was a
don't
lot
listen
of
to him all the time.
there was a lot of names mentioned, right? And those names I can guarantee by people seeing and people mentioning other people that didn't know about them, like they checked them out, right?
Yeah.
They started checking out their music, so they got more engagement that way.
Yeah.
Like shout out Cisco PVC, right?
Mhm.
Like he was on
Right.
there, you know, he was one of the ones people like, what about Cisco and shit?
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
homie too.
Yeah. And what about you know, Big Cholo and Lil Raider and you know what I mean, all these people, and you know what I mean, they generally deserve their flowers, right?
100%, yeah.
But like I said, this wasn't an official list, but this
Yeah.
is gonna bring us into the other things that we're doing. So we gathering names of who you guys
Right.
who you guys
we
think.
use it as clickbait to break them in.
Low key, yeah, that's
Yeah.
clickbait. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we was doing. Like
Right.
we spent about 10 minutes on a list, right? We kind of came up with it, and then I did it real quick on PixArt on my phone.
But everybody we
Posted it.
listed has accolades, right?
100%, they all deserve it.
They, you know, Big Tone, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You know,
And there's people we left off the list that I like Lil Joe. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? The homie from Hayward.
right,
You know what I mean? That fool go crazy.
right.
Like he is dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Generally dope.
Whoever lands on this list officially, when they go at it and get to balance
Yeah.
down to the last couple lists, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but also let's talk about the elements we put in it. So
Right.
we took the lyrics, obviously lyrical,
Right,
effect on the culture, right? Like overall, who has the
Y'all
most
consider
impact?
all that?
right. But more,
I
Yep.
missed that meeting.
Right?
Yeah.
No, we was just in the car having a meeting.
Right.
You know what I mean?
on our way to LA.
Yeah. So
They hostage. They took democracy hostage. Look out.
right.
But-
So that's what we
Longevity,
Longevity,
you know,
right.
how many albums were put out, you know what I
Right.
mean? Because if you got a bigger
Music hustle.
catalog, of course you got you got more play, right?
Right.
It's I mean,
Right. And everybody was mad about TYS. I got DMs crazy. The most
Right.
DMs I got was about TYS. That kind of hurt my feelings, right? Like
Well, hold on. Is it? I was under consideration. I thought this was like gonna be a real life thing. He can't. You know.
it's dead or alive. It's who had the
I
most
didn't know that.
impact on the
Right.
he had
I didn't
a
know that. I
crazy
thought we were gonna
impact on the
battle it out
culture.
then.
He had his numbers go crazy every time he dropped,
right.
right? And then on top of that, he was able to sell his
His catalog,
catalog.
You're like
And,
a young pup.
yeah, and what other homie rapper has been able to do that?
right?
So-
Exactly.
Yeah, so there's and still people are still slapping this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So there was different elements to it, but yeah, was it a perfect list? No.
No,
But it wasn't
no.
supposed to be. So it was supposed to cause engagement,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, a lot of people said Tito B RIP. Yeah,
Yeah,
and Tito
hell
B
yeah.
deserves his accolades
For
too.
sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out to Tito
You
B.
never gonna hit everybody that belong on the list.
Right.
Right.
So you got top 14, but now what we wanted to do, what's your top 14? You know what I mean?
Right. And
And,
also, let me just say this before
yeah.
we get into that.
Yeah, yeah.
Before we start taking phone calls, man, so many people shout out BFD, right? But I don't got the numbers to support being on the top 14, right? That's just the truth, right?
Right.
I got skills, right? I got skills, but right, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like I got bars. I'm killing most motherfuckers,
For real.
right?
Right. But it wasn't about bars.
Yeah, it wasn't about bars. It was about yeah, just
I
Because
had
if it was based on bars, dude, I think the bands would have been top, like at least top 3, right?
Bars?
On
Yeah.
bars.
I
Bands
would
got
disagree.
bars.
I would disagree that. I love his style and his motherfucking energy, but sorry, mother jumper. Anyway,
You heard all his songs?
yeah, you're tripping. Bands got
the
real
first one's
real
no,
bars.
he's
Yeah.
dope. He is dope. But it's
Yeah.
everybody's opinion, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't know that's what it was getting rated on because y'all left
No.
me out.
If it
on
was
that
if
shit.
it was lyrics,
Stuff.
there's definitely dope lyricists that
Yeah,
deserve to be
Louis
on the
Alcott.
top, right?
Yeah.
And maybe we can do a top lyricist list.
Yeah.
But when you there's a difference between a lyricist and a hit maker. Like there's some people
real.
that can make long music. They can make long lasting music that lasts decades. You know what I mean? That transcends.
Yeah.
So
you know what I mean?
we're gonna need to make all this clear for whatever competitors, whatever's happening. And now have we just because I'll get them out. At the end of this thing, they go like against each other or
No.
Nah,
you know,
still sharp as steel.
live or cipher type
Yeah.
of whatever.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be
You
dope
get-
for
you
real.
Get judged, you know
But
what I'm
we
saying?
got something for that though. We
Right.
got something for that coming, but
Yeah.
we ain't gonna talk about. We ain't ready to talk about it yet. But we got something for that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you wasn't left
I'm
out.
playing with y'all.
Yeah,
yeah, no,
Look,
I mean, but you got to give Woody his flowers because anybody who's anybody
Bars,
in homeboy rap
numbers,
game, yeah,
I'll
but
be honest with you about
longevity,
Woody. With
effect
the
on
more I've
culture.
heard of him over the years, right? I'm like, no, he straight up had
Yeah.
the type of bars that we all grew up on
right,
with, and it was solid.
right. And also, let
Solid.
me say this about Woody.
He's
No,
really
no, hold on.
talented.
No other homie has been snatched up by the majors, right?
right,
That he was taken up by Koch in the Paint,
yeah,
which is Universal, right?
That's real.
Demons
That's
in My
solid.
Sleep was a major project. You know what I'm saying? It's not no
Mhm.
yeah, there's not really no there's not no question about who's
Right.
number one.
like Woody, he transcends generations too because
Yeah.
people still bumping him. I mean, shit, they were L.A.
Yeah.
Southerners were bumping him.
Straight
you know
up,
what
he's
I mean?
our Snoop Dogg, right?
Right.
Right. And
Yeah.
so literally, he's still he's now in my algorithms, right, or whatever. And I catch some stuff he does. I'm like, damn,
Right.
this shit's dope.
And good thing you brought up algorithms, right? Because that's a lot of thing. A lot of homie rappers right now are not in the same algorithms as other homie rappers.
Yeah.
So then when
Oh,
we
really?
when we did this list and people started engaging, started tagging fools and started adding fools,
Yeah.
like that was putting homie rappers in other people's algorithm, right?
Yeah.
And you know how many
was
homie
helping
rappers
the-
I
the-
didn't
the
have
growth.
on the list that I followed because of this list,
Right.
right? You know what I mean? Like because people were tagging them,
Yeah.
I ended up following. Now we engage with them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So
Like,
we're gonna get to the comments later, but I just wanna hit Josh with this
Go ahead.
comment.
happened?
He said, Simboy said, is that Rodney Dangerfield far left?
Rodney
Rodney Dangerfield.
I get no respect. No respect.
This motherfucker.
I knew who it was though.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, it ain't me, man. It's J King, baby.
Yeah, but no, so yeah, so everybody has,
Yeah.
your style of music, what you listen to, everybody's different, right?
Yeah.
Of course, we
Right.
left out the no goods, right? Anybody
Yeah.
who's not functioning,
Yeah.
like they
No longer recognized.
yeah, and no matter how many times you're gonna say them,
Yeah, we
like
don't care.
they're not gonna get
Yeah,
recognized,
you ain't
and
getting this
you know that goes without saying, but I feel like I have to say that sometimes because motherfuckers
Yeah, it's
don't
crazy.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not paying
Like,
attention. Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Speedy Lo, of course he
God,
was
yeah. You know I mess with Speedy Loc, man. I just painted his picture.
right. Speedy Lo, for the short time he did music, he was a legend, man. And
Yeah.
I've been around the brother, you know what I mean? Went to his
Start reading the
funeral,
motherfuckers right
you know
now.
what I mean? And I seen the
Let me know
impact he
what's up
had,
with
at the time. I was around there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Speedy Loc especially, man, RIP Woody, but there's a lot of people and go ahead and shout out and let us know who
Yeah.
your top is. And we're gonna be taking phone calls in a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah,
but,
we'll open the lines in a minute.
Let's
You can really say
before
it.
we open the lines,
your
let's
whole
go through
voice,
some of
man.
these comments.
okay.
Right. So yeah, dude, appreciate you, brother. Fatamero
831.
831. Yeah. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
Fernando.
man. So yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Hell of people shout me out, but man,
Can't put you on a list.
BFD couldn't be on the list because he helped make the list, or he was the one that thought of it.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
I just didn't think it would. You know,
you
But
plus,
you throw on the
if-
show kind
if-
of, you look, and you can't make the list.
right. But what? But
Well,
that's
yeah,
kind of the
yeah.
point, right? Just to be honest,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like I
Right.
don't have the numbers that a lot of these dudes have. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I gotta be fair. Just being fair, it don't work.
You
like
know,
that.
we'll do a separate section later, like who we left out.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
We can do that because
And then we'll battle them tops.
So-
a lot of these people had a good honorable mentions.
Yeah,
Right?
but
Yeah.
and see, dudes still hit me with Sir Dino, all these. I ain't even gonna say their names, right?
Right.
But
Right. But
yeah,
I mean-
and that's the homie. Come on, man.
yeah, we can,
All right, but yeah,
yeah. There's certain people, man, we left out on purpose.
right.
And if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. But I mean, people, they're gonna get mad for whatever reason anyway. You
Right.
know what I mean? But anyways, this wasn't actually to. It was just to spark dialogue. It wasn't to get anybody mad, but it was to
Right.
spark the dialogue. And now you see a lot of people in the comments on our
Yo.
Instagram pages, and you can see, listen to some new music. Go out and get those homies. Listen to their Spotify. You know what I mean? And see, you might become a fan of one of them. You know what I mean?
Right,
I know I did for sure.
Yeah.
I checked some fools out. I was like, oh, this motherfucker's dope.
Yeah,
No,
And I was like, okay, cool. So,
Yeah.
like, I mean, and a lot of people aren't in my algorithm. Now
Yeah.
they are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I added a few. And so,
and there's dudes that I listen to, that I mess with personally. That my personal list, like that I listen to that are just good homie rappers that I actually
Right.
appreciate their thing. That it
and
wouldn't.
then on the top,
Right.
The list wouldn't look nothing like this. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, we got some homeboys that are dope, you know what I mean, that didn't make the list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have that longevity, or they didn't have the catalog, you know.
music is to each his own. Though it's in your soul. How you
It
feel
is.
about
Yeah,
something,
that.
or
Hey,
how you
somebody
feel about
said.
something.
Somebody said, "Damn, homie, put GB at 12." Hell no.
I
Do
don't
you
think
know?
the numbers matter.
Do you know where
so they-
GB's from?
There's in there. Am I
Yeah,
right?
they ain't
Hold
even
on.
picking up on some of this stuff.
Right. Yeah.
But they didn't get
Because-
listed like in some particular
I-
order, did they?
I mean, it wasn't like a ranking thing, but
Yeah.
like who's
right.
the best.
Right, they ranked it, yeah,
except
it's-
for
it's
like
just-
Woody,
Woody,
right?
right.
But Woody had to
Yeah.
be number one. But everybody else, like, man, there's a reason why GB was number 12.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? He said it in Enlightened, got
Yeah.
12th Street on my Letterman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, look,
They passed
we're-
out recognition.
what I wanted to do is just throw some random names like MC Norte and fucking
Oh my
you
God.
think-
Little NA, and you know what I mean,
Yeah.
fools that weren't there, so people could really talk shit. But I didn't think it would be that believable. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but yeah, Miguel says Sonny Boy Lokester. That's another one. You know what I mean? Tony B. Got to shout out Tony B.
Hey,
Oh, brother,
So,
and-
so everybody always shouting that Casper guy. Did he make it on the list? I didn't even
Casper
look.
Lux, yeah, he's on.
Casper
Yeah,
Lokes
got
is
it on
on
the
the-
list, yeah.
Yeah.
You know how many people we had hit about that?
And lyrically,
Yeah.
fan wise, Casper Lokes would be top. He'd be top 3.
I don't walk for 2
Like
seconds. so I
every-
got it.
lyric,
He
yeah,
doesn't drop a lot, but when he does,
right, and he got fans.
and he got stupid bars,
Yeah.
right? But he's on the list, man. I don't know
Right.
why everybody.
And that was because I guess people didn't read because it was like Casper and then it went down to Lokes.
Lokes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And Tony B's my brother. You know, I did time with Tony B, and but just to be honest, man, it's hard for him. It's hard for him to drop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard for him to
Yeah.
drop.
He's locked up. And another thing, quality, right? You got to have quality in your sound, your
Yeah.
mixing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody that was on the list deserved it, I
For
think.
sure.
You know what I mean?
And Tony B deserves it too.
Right. Tony B definitely deserves
Yeah.
it, right? I think like probably 90% of the people that people mentioned that were still good, like
Yeah.
they deserved it, right? Like
Right.
there was nobody that people shouted out that sucked or
Yeah, no.
didn't have impact, you know what I mean? Except for like there was one guy, I forgot the name, but I was like, who's that? You know what I mean? I was like, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, some
but-
of these were just random.
yeah. So it's we want to hear from you. We want to hear what your take is. We're gonna open up the phone lines right now. So I'm gonna put the number up on the screen, and you can call right there. That's the number right there. 916-594-2386. No, not that, but yeah. Call us up, man. Get you on the line, talk. Let us know what your top is.
And if you thought it was a slant on bands, but I said it wasn't. I think he's dope.
Yeah.
Right. And
I
that's the
wasn't
thing.
bagging by saying I didn't see him as bars. I felt his energy first, so that's what got me. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is like what I'm used to growing up with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dope.
But yeah,
Keep
so
that though.
definitely a lot of motherfuckers were mad on the placement of where people were like, oh man, this dude was last. This dude was.
I didn't know y'all had a reason for replacement.
No, it really wasn't. You know what I mean? We were just shouting homies out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, where would you put your top 14? Who would you put in your top 14?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Dylon.
Dylon.
The Mad Fire.
So, I mean, besides Woody, if it was held today,
Yeah.
who would you think would be number one?
Are we judging this or y'all rap off of this?
I'm just saying, like, who would be number one right now? Who's out? Forget longevity. Let's just go with
I mean,
skills.
I don't think it's really an argument. I think it'd be either Lazy Boy or Bands. Right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
well, because we're talking accolades, because they're out there now.
Well,
Good.
mean, I mean, you'd also have to give Rico and GB props on it. But
Yeah.
as far as like bands with that Frank story though, got him.
Yeah.
So are you talking about like
he impacted it.
I
like,
agree,
you
but
know what
like,
I mean?
Just
what
changed
like
culture.
what's the basis of this? Are we talking about like
Culture.
who's done what is the biggest thing? Because I enjoy hella whatever's music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. But Big Tone too, you know what I mean? But
Everybody.
that's all his longevity, you know what I mean? But I'm going like if you talking about right now
Yeah.
and like just in the past year, the impact and stuff, it had to be Bands,
okay.
Yeah.
right? Because
That's-
Bands impacted the shit out of it. He did
you
something that
talking back
nobody
into-
expected. He did something that you know was out the box, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
even when I heard about it beforehand, before he dropped it, I didn't understand the impact it would have, and I was
Seen
like,
that some gun.
But
I
now
was like-
check this out. If Lazy Boy wouldn't have went to No Jumper,
right.
Nothing's
Band,
happened, right?
Bands wouldn't have went to No Jumper.
So is
the
this
issue-
been rated?
Right. The issue with what's the name? Wouldn't be a thing.
Right. That's true.
So
So you gotta give
Yeah.
Lazy Boy his flowers too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
there's a
So far,
there's
so
a legit
I'm just trying
argument.
to, I'm just figuring out that I must have got it wrong. I thought this thing got put together for these rappers that are at the top, whatever, to battle to the bottom.
No.
Win.
We're
This
not,
is
no, it's not
accolades
about it.
and
This
who's
is
everybody's opinion is the best.
yeah.
I didn't
like-
know that.
like-
Okay. Also, Young Eggs. So free eggs, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
But so it's just dope. And every time he drops, it goes crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that I don't listen to a lot of eggs, but he's dope.
Right.
He's dope. And bro, I think that was just a honest mistake by me, just to leave him all the way off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he's
That was an honest mistake because Young Iggs is dope.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's dope.
And-
but-
so hold on. Lace me like you're lacing the people watching.
Yeah.
uh,
The judgment on this, whatever this is right here, is because of what? How people feel about it. It's not them battling each other out to
No.
the ends.
we just trying to see who
feel what about who?
people think is their top
Okay.
14.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So someone said
that's safe.
Davina, but she doesn't rap. She sings, right? So Davina, Queen of Northern Cali, man, shout out
Right.
to Davina,
For sure.
but she's a singer. She's not really a rapper. You know what I mean? So
Right.
and someone said Megan too. So between Davina or Megan, who you gonna choose?
Got to.
I mean,
Well-
Davina really don't do nothing.
well-
Megan's still dropping with Tone, and she's still
But
killing
Davina
stuff.
got cataloged.
And
Dope, too.
And then you know who else got
Real,
cataloged?
real.
Annalise.
Annalise,
Real, real.
yeah.
Yeah.
Annalise is
Real,
dope too.
That's why I said these things I think should be in a battle. Like we
Yeah.
should be lining people up like, yo, who's hot and who chooses on that. You know what I mean? This dope in development though.
Yeah.
We want to do it in the bay. We want to do it with different sections, all the shit. See who dope.
Yeah. So I'm
Real.
yeah. So if this was like 5-10 years ago, Davina all day.
Yeah.
Right. But right
Now it's
now,
competition.
like, yeah, well,
Okay.
you got Megan still dropping stuff, and you got Annalise,
Yeah.
who's dope.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude. But I mean, Davina was tight, man. You know what I mean? And I mean, shit. That's even kind of a hard one. But impact too. Megan had that impact. Northern Exposure, Woody. You know what I mean? Like she really a legend.
Yeah, for
You know what I
real.
mean? Like,
let me ask one more question.
Yeah.
Is this something that our opinions are choosing or the people?
I mean, we made a list, but you guys can make your own list. It's good.
I mean,
right.
so I'm just saying, like, is this list that's been made is something that the people can go ahead and make official? Choose on.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah, that's what this is about. It's about
Okay.
engaging.
Okay.
Right.
So let me read this. Mudville Media said he keeps posting this. He said, I started the lefty and bands beef with my videos. I do putting two artists against each other and letting my subscribers vote. Lefty Gunplay said it himself. So
That's
there you
real?
go.
Oh yeah. So
There it is.
he's
real?
he started it. So
So there's the lazy boy thing.
yeah, Mudville Media. He did like battles, right?
Yeah.
What is that? Putting up songs against each other.
Yeah.
Right. So
Oh,
So that throws the lazy boy argument.
out of there. So then bands off top would take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, again, call in, man, if you want to, if you want to say your piece, or even go on the
Yeah.
comments on the chat, say what you got to say.
So
But
said, he said not happening. There you go, Josh. You ain't seen that shit.
what?
Talk about fishing.
yeah, going fishing.
What do you think about Tweety Bird?
Tweety's dope.
Man, that's enough, man.
Yeah, that's another one, right?
She don't drop.
Yeah, she hasn't dropped
She
in a
doesn't-
while.
What she had? I seen 2 songs from Tweety Bird. Does she have more than
She
that?
she has an album,
Oh,
the Red album, right?
yeah.
It's called the Red album. Like, so she has an album, but yeah, I wish she would drop more, but I don't think she's in the music game no more. I think
Yeah.
she's just, doing her
Chilling.
thing and working. Yeah, last I heard, but I don't know. I haven't heard about it for a while. But yeah, Hot Boy 300.
Hot Boy.
Yeah, I don't know who he
Oh,
is. But
Hot Boy Weeze though.
Hot Boy Weeze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's dope. So a lot of people, man, a lot of people got that más firme.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
know what I mean?
I threw her in there a minute ago. You
Yeah.
couldn't hear it.
You probably said
You
God.
said some girl said, "God, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to say this
Gata.
right.
But yeah.
What I said at one time, I was
So,
like, what's up?
shout out to the Salineros too, right?
Oh, Yance.
Yeah,
Everybody
Yance.
kept mentioning the homie.
Yeah, so
Messaging me about the homie Yance.
yeah, of course he got killer flow.
Okay, so
you
hold
know
on.
what I mean?
This conversation make me think, how come we ain't doing the March Madness type shit? Like everybody battle out.
Hey,
Battle out.
hey,
Everybody
Hey,
everywhere.
hold on.
Come, slow your roll.
Oh, y'all decided something
Yeah.
again without me again?
Ah, we
I believe it.
yeah,
They hot. They took democracy
CeeLo.
jumper.
yeah. There's a lot of dudes, man. There's
Droopy
a lot of
Lecter.
dudes.
You
It's
know what I mean?
everybody. Everybody
Droopy
put in
Lecter,
shit.
old school, yeah.
Nah, I don't.
No, you don't know him?
No.
Droopy Lecter, Pistol C. You know what I mean?
So a lot of the
C,
stuff,
Red Rum.
a lot of the stuff we couldn't get in prison. I would only hear these dudes through the or see these dudes through like Street Low,
Right.
stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
So,
yeah, you didn't know back in the day, right? Like
Yeah.
who was popping and who wasn't.
not at
But
all.
yeah, so like Pistol C and Red Rum from the Mission, man, they were dope. You know what I mean? Drew
Yeah.
Vector was dope. Criminal, he was dope. Man, we got a lot of fools. Uh, man, give me some more, man. I know there's a whole bunch of
Give me
them.
some more.
Shadow. Oh
yeah.
yeah, somebody just posted. Serio B88 says Shadow. Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow from East Coco. Man, really, Louis Loke. You know what I mean? Louis Loke.
Don't
was-
still now, right now.
That's bars. So I
He's
actually thought
bars.
about Louis Loke,
Right.
and that's my homie too. So but keep that shit a buck. When he drops, it
Shit.
doesn't do a lot of numbers. It's like me, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It don't.
Hey,
do a hell
man,
of
that was
numbers.
cold because that boy's talented
But
in
he's-
the
he's
same kind of
bars.
type
But
of
he's
style of rapping
bars.
y'all
He
grew up
bars,
on.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, I think that has to do with him staying consistent as well, right? He got to drop consistently.
He really
Yeah,
got
he
that
posts a
very
lot.
type of
He
style
posts a lot
stuff.
of those freestyles. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. I think he's dope, personally.
Me too.
Mike said there was a homeboy rapper from SFM named Chino Bambino that dropped a dope ass track in 2020.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Yeah,
don't know.
Lena said also Loke. Yeah, he was on there. All right, he's number 4 because that fool can
Oh,
spit,
shit.
and that fool he transcended the game. Right, also Loke. He was working with other rappers. He was one of the first homeboy artist to get 1 million views, right?
Yeah.
Like, and he had like 3 or 4
Wasn't he making all the
videos that
studio
had
deals
over
and
a
shit
million
when you
views.
way back when?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was back before people were getting millions of views on
Yeah.
YouTube,
Yeah.
and that's how he hooked up with what's his name out the Bay. I forgot, but anyways, it was one of the rappers, one of the black rappers from the Bay wanted to hook up with him because he kept on seeing that, damn, his videos getting more
Yeah.
than mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so yeah, he ended up working with him and shit. I'm-
So the homie brought up the homies from Mexico, right? And right here, CD Classics. And man, you right.
what?
You're right.
What's that?
We got hella homies that rap in Spanish too.
Right.
But again, it's
Also,
about
watch this.
it's about numbers though. It's about numbers and bars and it.
If we do a 12-man challenge
Mhm.
of attributes or dopeness or whatever it is, we should be doing it all the way around. Oh, let's go partners. All right, just get 12 of them. That's dope. These partners get 12 of them. That's dope.
Yeah.
Let's battle out there.
But then kind of segregating like that. You know
I
what I mean?
guess.
I don't
Yeah.
mean 12
Yeah.
saying sections like we all the people
But
over there doing their thing. Or
what we
doing
should
their thing.
do is a top lyricist, right? The top like overall numbers,
Yeah.
the top overall age
Can we do
age
hoods?
bracket.
Is that safe? Like this hood, this
Nah.
hood, this hood, this hood, type shit.
I mean, that would just break, man.
Yeah, you breaking down a whole bunch of
Yeah,
stuff.
make it fun and endless.
But anyway, who do you guys think is the top?
You don't open these phone lines
Right,
in a minute.
Right. The phone lines are open, man.
You guys
Go
want
now.
to call, man? Start calling right now.
Yeah.
I know that 8004.
Look, Big
Mike
Osaloke in the
Jones
chat.
Phillips.
He's watching.
Yeah.
Oh, Lil Blood, that's who it was. Lil Blood
What?
wanted to hook up with Osalo because he
Oh,
had
yeah.
Osalo had more numbers than Lil Blood.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no shit?
do. And so they did a song, and that shit was
dope.
dope. I was in the video.
I hear that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out
No
too.
wonder you
Yeah.
mentioned it. I'm playing.
Yeah, I had to
I'm gonna
mention it.
sit
I was in the
through.
video. But no, that was a real conversation that was
Yeah.
had, right? He was like, man, I seen you doing more numbers than me, so
Yeah.
shit, what's up? Let's do a track. So
It
that's what we
says
did.
Mount MMT Waldy just touched 11K in 10 days music video.
And that's dope.
That's great. But that Rico be doing way better than that. Right? I could do that. I'd be doing that too.
That's
But
why in my world it's like I like it was like a top 5 and Pac did this and that. Like, okay, if you're talking attributes into that,
yeah.
that don't mean shit to me. Put these fools face to face. Let them have something. Do that. That's my world.
Yeah, but that's not
Let 'em battle out.
that's cool if
For
they
love,
if we were
it's-
like
it's
rap
love,
battle or
hip-hop, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that
I
that's
ain't
not
talking
what I'm
freestyle.
about.
Like serve your little 16, serve your 16. Let's see who the people like the best. Serve your 16, see who people like
Yeah.
the best.
Hey, but like I know Big Osalo ain't gonna battle rap nobody.
Yeah, I ain't battle rapping nobody either, man.
Yeah.
Not battle, but I'm saying to drop your best 16. You know, but you break up all the numbers that like March Madness, face to face, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
There you
So
go,
get
half
last two.
dead.
What you say?
Where his ranch at? I got to give him his ranch. Have to be supporting though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, man. So a lot of people, like a lot of these people on this list, dude. I mean, who do you think didn't deserve it?
I
Right?
don't have
Like
list
like
study.
there's a
Let me see
lot of.
how
I'm,
it
I'm
is.
talking to the people in the chat. Who do you think didn't deserve to be on the list? Because everybody on that list, I think, deserved it in
Yeah.
one way or another.
Yeah.
You know,
That's like my girl always be like, I'm hungry. I'll be like, well, what do you want to eat? And she'd be like,
Whatever
I
you
don't
want.
know. I'll be like, you want some Mexican food? She'd be like, no.
White food.
You want some Chinese food? No. What you want? You said you're hungry. That's like these
Sushi.
people.
I just said
They don't-
Chinese. It's not Chinese.
People don't like the list, but they don't really
Right.
know what's wrong with it.
Right.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, in my defense, I'm just acting stupid because I'm stupid in this. Y'all made a list without me. I ain't know what a list is.
Yeah, we was in the car, bro. You wasn't in
Yeah,
the car.
we was on,
I know that, mother
we was on the way
jumpers.
to L.A. We was
Right.
we was chilling. This fool was drinking.
You went there to play the hotel.
I
Was you?
I wasn't drinking on the way
Oh,
to
no,
LA.
you weren't.
No,
That's
I didn't.
right.
Yeah,
Why would you say that?
I wasn't drinking on
Oh,
the
he
way.
down, he
Really?
drinking.
No, but yeah, we were on our way to
Stick for a
LA. We
minute.
were having a conversation,
Yeah.
and yeah, it just came up with it. And we're gonna put this out there, and there's gonna cause controversy, but it's gonna have a lot of motherfuckers seeing, a lot of people that they wouldn't normally see.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody shouted out, right? But Big Tone has to be top 20, right? The Raiders said Big Tone is not top 20.
Yeah.
Dude, Big Tone is up there, man.
Yeah. And he said Lil Raider should have made the list. No cap.
Yeah. Also, let's say I don't battle rap. I'll start swinging if you diss me. He will too. I seen it. Hey, but yeah, hey, Big Osolo, man, we went through a lot of shit back in the day. Swung on a lot of people. Yeah, so we talking about impact, we talking about popularity, and we talking about bars, right?
Right.
But I mean, if you want us to pick right now, who do you think lyrically should be the top?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, we got Woody on impact and overall longevity and
And
stuff like
bars.
that, and bars. Yeah,
Yeah, he
Woody,
got bars.
and he has storytelling bars, right?
Flow.
You know what I mean? Yeah, delivery, all that. So, all right, have to. Who would you say in bars would be it? And then I remember Ace of Spits back in the day. And so, what was
Who
hard?
who would I say? Are you asking me about bars? Who?
No, I'm asking Half Dead. You know what I mean? Because he said, "Well,
Oh,
we just
okay.
talking about bars, impact, or popularity,
Yeah.
right?" Because, I mean, if we're going by popularity, there's some people that are popular. You know what I mean? But they don't have the longevity. They don't have the catalog. You know what I mean? They might
Yeah.
be popular with like a mixtape and two singles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But does that deserve that? You know what I mean? And Street Team Tony, we can't. You know what I mean? That's one we're not mentioning. Um, Abdul Hakim said BFD got bars off top.
For
Like,
real.
yeah, real shit. Little Raider got bars. Like, I mean, he's dope. And like I said, R.I.P. Big Cholo, he did that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, the like everyone from the Vacaville camp. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're dope. Um,
It
let's see.
says Adam22 said on his show that he checked Spotify numbers for northern rappers and he was surprised to see southern rappers are leagues ahead as far as monthly listeners.
Is that real?
Well, I mean,
Oh, cool.
but yeah, but who's their top is, Lefty Butt Play. You know what I mean? And
Hold on a little bit. What is
he's a.
better? Who the fuck with the top is down there? We up
Right.
here.
I'm just saying though, but like,
Yeah.
is he lyrically better than
Right.
any homie rapper? No.
Right.
I'll
You
be
know what I
honest
mean?
with you, and I'll be honest with you. Hell no.
Right.
Right.
No.
Exactly.
And these guys hate me. I'm such a critic on rap. I'll be in the studio with them when they record. I'm like,
Oh,
no.
how can I forget 14 Caliber and Keek Dog and them? Like,
Yeah, I got you.
they were dope. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Keek Dog, man, shout out Keek Dog. We're gonna have him on here too.
So so many
Mad
people,
Dog.
you know what's crazy? So many people be like, "Oh, Tone shouldn't have been, bro. Tone just dropped.
Right.
He's been doing this since Woody.
Right.
He just dropped and it went crazy.
Right. Yeah, and he's still dry. He's still relevant.
He posts something and it goes crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He
It's
gave me
crazy.
like y'all's E40.
He is like RE40 kind of.
Yeah. I would.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's RE40. Yeah.
Exactly.
He stayed relevant. He play his style would be like
Yeah.
old school shit we grew up on.
Hella
shit,
game.
Right.
Hella game.
Farmedo said
Stop
numbers
playing it.
don't equal skill, and that's true.
Straight up.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my
You know what I mean?
That's where I'm at with it. Like I want to see people go.
C-Lokes was dope too, man. Shout out to the homie from San Jose, C-Lokes. Like, shit. Also Never and Lowdown. You know what I mean? Lowdown, they had it popping back in the day.
Shout out
You know
Never.
what I
I
mean?
just met him.
Yeah. So, I mean, Doja Click wasn't homies, but Doja Click is my homie. You know what I mean? Like, um, uh, let's see, the whole clique, ran the Heat Monster, and got uh, what's his name, Peabody,
Yeah.
Nasty Trey, like, yeah, them motherfuckers are dope. They're from Stockton though, you know, what I mean,
Yeah.
from the east, but that they never gang banged, you know, what I mean?
Yeah.
They let that shit be known, but they were still dope.
Yeah.
Insanity too, yeah, Insanity, they were dope too from San Ho,
Yeah.
yeah, and so
They still be dropping stuff every now and then too with Casper Lokes and them, huh?
yeah,
Endless.
yeah. And like again, Casper Lokes, bro. Like I
I
can't.
mean, sorry, Casper Capone.
Oh, Casper.
Casper.
No, I don't know if they dropped with Casper Capone.
Who's that? Oh, that's OG Insane, huh?
Yeah. No, Insanity. We're talking about Insanity from San Ho.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're a group. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're dope.
Like I've heard of them.
Yeah.
I've heard of them.
I didn't know they.
I ain't never listened to them. I ain't gonna lie.
What, Insanity?
Yeah, I never listened.
They're dope. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
you got to check them out. After this, we'll check out some of these artists
Yeah.
and stuff. But like I said, we're having this conversation now. You're even learning about artists, right?
Yeah.
And by listening to these fools, we're running their numbers up. We're putting them in the
So that's what I'm
in the
saying about this
algorithm.
whole whatever this is, like this
Yeah.
challenge, whatever. Like this is like y'all chose, and that's who's gonna be. Like these
No,
people don't rap against each other, or it's just about accolades. I'm still not positive what the hell we doing here. Help me,
are
You
you
know,
are you
feed me like
against?
me up.
bro, it's
Idiot.
who it's who is fits all the categories, gets all the check marks, right? And then rank them, the
And
effect
then
they
get
had,
voted on that.
right? Some of
Okay.
them have more bars than they have culturally impacted
Yeah, okay.
the game. You know what I'm saying? So they might, even though I personally might feel like they're doper rappers, make better music, they're
Gotcha.
lower on the list.
Right.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So my world, like what I said, I wouldn't rate bands on bars. I rate him on like he pumped the same energy I fuck
Yeah,
with.
and I'm gonna tell you
So
this,
just
just
a move. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna tell you this, as far as that's concerned, I think bands, I don't think you're giving bands like Zeus is, bro. Zeus is just
Have
something.
you heard Zeus?
No,
Yeah, no, he
Uh,
I mean,
just
I like
listen.
bands. I'm
Hold on,
saying
I'm just
like
telling you,
I consider
he
him as energy
pounded
on
on a
the wall.
wall.
That was all disrespect.
right.
He pounded on a wall.
Yeah.
That's the whole song.
Right. So, dude, that bands is lyrically gifted
He's dope.
to
And
say.
he don't give a fuck, homie.
No, I
Right.
know.
And he do not give a
No,
fuck.
hold on. Now,
If you're judging bands by that lefty diss,
Hold on.
like you're judging bands the wrong way. He did that
Well, hold
not
on.
giving a fuck.
He right. So I
Right.
think that's a great that is testament to his ability to just be like,
this is
what
more of
what
a
are you gonna
talent. You know
like,
what?
Right.
right?
Maybe-
Not what are you gonna do lefty, right? That he like obviously that, but just because there I don't know if he wouldn't have did it, if he would have just talked about doing it, fools would be like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Cute.
But
Yeah.
his how like there's a word for it, but like how it all came together and it just was
Right.
fucking
He described everything that he was doing.
Well,
right.
regardless,
But
hold on,
it
hold on.
wasn't.
hold on, let me just he that's not what I'm talking about, the description. I'm talking about just his execution, the execution of
Right.
of a comprehensive vision of just a diss record that
Killed it.
nobody's really done
Killed it.
except for like Eazy-E and shit.
Killed
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
mainstream
it.
artists.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
killed it. Well, I guess what I should have said in better words was, I don't listen to a ton of homeboy music, right? That's not my main thing. That's playing on my record. When I heard his records, I loved them that they energized me up
Yeah.
like regular Bay music energized me up. It wasn't like always super barred out. That didn't mean no disrespect. I'm saying he got bars. I'm just saying like I loved his whole. He made me feel the energy that I ain't heard yet.
Yeah.
From that that shit. So I was like,
Yeah.
dope.
So everybody
That's
keeps
where I'm
bringing
at
up
with it.
Sir Dino. He's not a homie.
Right.
He got whatever he got going on.
Right.
Like that's not so.
Word.
We're talking about homie rappers.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
And no matter what he said in his raps, he was never a homie.
Oh wow.
Right.
Now it's clear here now.
Yeah, that big old solo one shot, one kill for the diss track, that was dope. But I still gotta give the best diss track right now to
Yeah.
bands. Like
You can't. How you
Not
whooping
even
that?
just a
How you
homie.
whooping
it's
that?
not it's and Big O Solo's my homie, man, and I love that
Yeah.
dude. You know,
Bro.
that's my brother. But and one shot, one kill was classic. But
Yeah.
that fucking bands with the visual, like it's not just the visual. Like he made fun of the song. And he didn't give a shit about the lyrics.
He
was
like
just
overdid Dre
talking
Day type shit with that
Yeah.
clown. Like that
Yeah.
clown
That
was
Dre Day
way up
shit.
there in status, bashing out hip hop. He did that like a
Yeah.
mother jump.
Right. But if you listen to his other music, he's lyrically the one.
He's dope.
You-
He's hella dope.
You got to listen to more bands. I'm gonna bump
So hold
some
on.
bands
So
this week.
so what I thought we was going like interview him, maybe it was a year and a half ago or some shit, right? I listened to
Yeah, that probably happening now.
Right. But I listened to his shit. But there wasn't no like one bar that like
Yeah.
caught me. But I was like, this fool give me the energy of the shit I grew up on.
Yeah.
I don't
wow,
know older
yeah.
than him, so I was like,
Yeah.
That big,
So
big
he
Oso.
got-
that's what this
He's got
means.
that new
That's what I'm
school
trying to tell you.
swag, but he's doing it in a way that it's recognizable to all heads for sure.
And he messing with people, in the beginning of his career, was the type of stuff I mess with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that big Oslo 11-minute song recorded in one take. That's the one I was talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
That he was, you know, with the papers sliding down. I recorded that shit. Hey,
That's what saving money.
that was
Plug it all.
dope.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the hardest diss tracks because he was just coming back to back with bars.
Yeah.
And I said it was 100 bars, but he corrected me. It was 11 minutes. It was
Yeah.
he didn't even know how many bars it was.
Yeah.
It was a gang of bars. I'm telling you, the paper was like this thick, and he
Yeah.
was just right in front of the mic, like, and just dropping them, and he's rapping.
Yeah.
All one take, no fucking pauses,
One
no
take Jake
fucking,
shit.
yeah, it was all one take Jake. That was hard.
Hey,
That
this fool said that he thinks Low Gunner like criminally slept on. Is that what he
Yeah.
said?
Lowe's Gunner?
Listen, Lowe's
He's
Gunner
dope,
is
fool.
probably one of the hardest
In the
rappers.
studio with the but he's dope.
He probably one of the hardest rappers for real.
Confident, he dope. He dope.
Yep. He'll give you everything.
He'll put you on the bit.
He'll give you he's probably one of the
Yeah,
hardest rappers
yeah.
for real. Not just homie rappers.
Oh yeah.
Lowe's Gunner probably one of the hardest
I'm
rappers.
biased
Right.
about
In
everybody.
California, yeah.
White, black, Mexican, whoever the hell you are. I'm biased ass hip hop
Right.
guy. When they give me a groove, I'm like, I mess
He's,
What?
Mike says Selena or La Bamba.
with you. Why all I thought it was
you mean
That's
Richie
not what it
Valens?
is. It's
Also BFD. You kind of remind me of Bob.
No, you're right. Richie.
oh,
Richie.
Also,
no, by
man, you ain't
why?
even see me draw.
Woody Woodpecker.
Woody Woodpecker.
Oh,
Yeah, you ain't even see me draw.
he said,
Yeah, I could draw like a bug.
Big Oslo said, I got some stuff with Lazy Boy and Casper Low, but instead holding the songs hostage. I just been hella busy, man. I
hit him
gotta
again. Hit him
Man,
again.
my
Fuck
bad,
it,
bro.
get your
Nah, it's
shit.
coming
Hit him
up.
again.
Hey,
It's coming. We're
give
gonna
me
drop
some
it on all stuff for sure.
What
Yeah.
you doing?
Shit. But yeah, Loke's gonna dope. Man,
So,
Oslo, I got you, man. I promise. Like I already did the cover. It's almost done. Just gotta finalize it, send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we need to get you on some new shit. So when you come out here, and we got to get you on the podcast, because I mean we got stories for days,
Yeah.
and I think it's been long enough we can tell these stories. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
what kind of
yeah.
trend does John keep trying to set? Y'all jump on a trend. Just
Right.
ain't the money so much.
Yeah, John Keith, 199.
I need shoes.
man.
My kids need
Appreciate
socks,
you,
everything.
Shaggy.
Yeah.
Love
Mr.
you, brother. I
Cream.
love you.
Yes,
Yeah.
boys.
People's Martinez back in the day was hard. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
don't know who that is.
He was from, man, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he was from Porterville or Tulare or somewhere. But he was dope. I want to say he was Porterville. Yeah, he did die.
Now you gotta know that I ain't hella up on
Obviously.
that music. Hold on.
Yeah.
But I did see your group, whatever the hell that was back in the day.
Naturalist.
Yeah, I said, yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But you was a stand-up cat now, though. I
Yeah.
remember that shit.
yeah. And what is
Because you must be in the middle here for real.
Hater Ranker said? Do you guys think that Whack 100 is racist towards Rasa?
Of course.
Whack 100.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, he kind of bad with blood. He kind of bad with everything.
Yeah,
Here and there.
but
You're weirdo. You take 3 fingers in the back end, man, on some come here sign. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean, I don't know how many songs or how many people that Oslo recorded with too back in the day that never dropped. So many people he recorded with on features and shit, they never dropped.
Why?
I remember. I don't
See,
know. So
He got bars too. Yeah.
so I'm gonna tell this story Oslo, but don't get mad. No, but so there was a verse. This guy paid him to do a verse, right?
Yeah.
And so this guy paid him to do the verse, sent the beat, and also was like, "Fuck, I don't like this beat." And I was like, "Man, it can't be that bad." And I heard it, and I was like, "Bro," he was like, "I gotta record it. We already paid. You know what I mean? It's a done deal." I was like, "If you drop that beat, fool, we gonna fight, right?" And I was like, "That's horrible." I mean, it was like ding boom, ding 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 boom, like. It was like some Casio keyboard fucking my first fucking drum machine fucking beat. And so yeah, I ended up donating the beat. That was hella dope. You know what I mean? And also Log rapped on it, sent it to the dude, and that shit never came out. And I think I'm gonna repo my beat back.
Shout out CD Classics, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, CD Classics, man. Shout
I
out.
need a pack of Newports, man. Thank you.
All right. Hold on. So this is our first super on a live stream.
Yeah.
CD Classics. We appreciate
Yeah,
you,
we love
brother,
that.
for real.
We appreciate
He
you.
said- He says Band's diss song was the best in hip hop, period, and he was just clowning that fool. He also let everybody know that not only is Lefty a sucker, but his Vadio too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
mean-
gonna say best in hip hop. I'm saying it's in there with hip hop's bests. Now I say it like that, though, like it's in there. You know what I'm saying? It's in there. It's in the
definitely
top
in
of the
there.
brackets
Yeah.
of that shit.
Yeah.
I just compared it to the Dread type shit. Like it's in there.
Yeah.
I would say best, but it's in there. It's dope.
For
I
sure.
was heavily entertained. People that don't listen to homeboy music were heavily entertained. I know
Yeah.
it was dope.
Oh yeah, NHZ said Rico Too Smooth,
Yeah.
Sneeko, right? Trapper
Trapper
Low,
Low. Yeah. Bars.
Lazy Boy,
Yeah.
Band. So yeah, all
There
them
you go.
fools.
Yeah.
Northern
Hey, also
Hispanic-
shout out Northern Hispanic Zone.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't following them on all the social media, make sure you
Good.
follow them. They're our partner in this, and we appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man. Shout out Northern Hispanic Zone, man. I need to get one of them shirts.
Yeah, me too. For real.
Yeah. Conspiracy, that was dope. But here's the thing, right? A lot of I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm gonna keep it 100
Those
a
are-
buck, right? A
Yeah.
lot of these old rapper artists, right? Some
Yeah.
of them fell off, right? So, and it's hard to know who
You mean
fell
politically?
off. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and it's hard to,
yeah.
you know what I mean. So, if we mention some and they have fell off, it's because we don't, it was a long time ago. You know what I mean? We ain't checking the statuses right now. But as far as lyrically goes,
Why is there people
You
like
know,
that on the list?
I don't know. But
You made the list, motherfucker. Mother Joe.
no, not on
No,
our list.
not on our list.
Not on our
Oh,
list. I'm
yeah.
just saying what people.
Yeah, keep throwing at us.
Yeah.
They throwing at us trash.
Big Osolo said, "True story." Yeah, you know, because that beat was garbage.
Damn.
And when
He
that,
said it was Casio.
yeah, bing
Yeah.
bong, bing doom, and he was like, it was off beat, right? No, let me tell you again. So it was off beat. Also was like, I could rap it though, and he was though. He was
Yeah.
dancing it still, and I
Yeah.
was like, don't do that. He was like, I got it. I got a verse.
Oh,
He spit. He was like, just
Yeah.
gonna give it to him. It's probably never gonna drop.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, bro. If someone hears you on that beat, fool, that's gonna end your career.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
But nah, he knew it too. He was like, yeah, I didn't, yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't want to do it, but
Yo, you
you
gotta
know,
start something.
hey,
man.
but that's how much of a good businessman he was. Like, you paid the money, whatever.
Yeah.
He was gonna do it. You know what I mean? And before he heard the beat, I don't know if he already spent the money or not, but he was like, I ain't giving this money back. So yeah, I'm gonna donate a beat, man. But I've never heard that song out, so thank God, because
Yeah.
if the beat was garbage,
Can only imagine.
right.
So somebody keeps shouting out my boy 3300 PQ for sure.
Word up.
Bars, he's dope.
North, baby.
Real street. Man, also truly Goonie. Truly
Oh yeah,
Goonie.
Goonie.
Everything he
Oh,
does is super slick.
Super dope.
He got his own style. He's just, so does PQ. You know what I'm saying? They both crazy. They both Northside members.
We ain't
Love
got
'em.
46,
Yeah.
48 people on this.
So look, half
man,
that
call your
said,
people, put them on.
I'll tell you who was one of the dopest homeboy rappers ever, but never got the shine because he was rapping with Woody, was Lil Los. That man could spit.
Yeah, so I had to have heard Lil Los, but I can't even remember.
Right.
I can't remember. So everybody kept saying them. I had to go and look. You know what I'm
Found it,
saying?
You liked it?
Yeah,
I never heard it.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. So, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
yeah. Free PQ, straight up.
Free PQ.
It says, I heard Big Oso hit up Gold Toes about signing a SS rap group. Okay.
No, that was the story. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's absolutely true. They went and pressed.
But it
them
wasn't.
dudes. Yeah.
It wasn't Gold Toes that did it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I told that story a couple of times. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
it's on
But
there.
Big Osolo has his own story, right, about that situation. So Big Osolo wasn't there that day
Yeah,
that
when
we
we get
pulled
him
up.
on the show?
But
He keeps saying he's coming, but
I don't want to tell his story for him, right? You know what I mean? I want him to
Get him
tell
on
his
here,
own
you might have
story
to.
because I only heard because he told me about it, right? Before we went and did our thing, he told me about it, and he was the one that called me like they're gonna be in Stockton. Oh shit! All right, you know what I mean? So let me tell you this: back in the day, Big Oso and me, right? We would find fucking
yeah,
anytime any Southerners would come up north, we would go press 'em.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And he was all shout out to Big Osalo, man. He was always with me, and I was always with him. You know what I mean? And we did that shit together several times. But there were a couple of times I wasn't with him, he wasn't with me. Like he He was out there in San Francisco with when Lil Rob was out there. He was out there,
Yeah.
causing the ruckus. I'm gonna let him tell his own story.
Yeah.
But he was causing the ruckus. And then when Lil Rob came to Stockton, I was out there,
Yeah.
causing the ruckus. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Lil,
yeah,
you know what's crazy is Lil Rob. He's not a Southerner.
right. But back then it didn't matter. You
Yeah,
know what
I
I
know.
mean?
That
Like,
shit crazy. To me, I got this homie from the hood, and then Rob. I be calling him Rob because he's small. Every time I say that shit, I be like, "Little Rob," whatever. They're like, "Who?" I'm like, but I didn't know the two or whatever whatever she was because it was different. You know what I'm saying? Over here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lil D from Antioch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hard. And then D Cisneros,
Absolutely.
right?
He's
And
on there. He's on the list.
Shout out.
yeah, he's on the list. He's
And
he's
that's
hard.
because he's been dropping for so long. Young OG is a classic. He's
Right.
got hits that transcend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Culturally, he's affected. He's affected.
So like I'm guessing this is gonna come pretty soon, but ultimately this list was created in y'all's manner. This wasn't a everybody thing.
No, it is a everybody thing now. We're trying to get
Because
Because
everybody
you
to,
put your top 12 or 14 on to
yeah,
to vote to.
we're trying to get, people out here to give their opinion on the top. You know what I mean? So we're gonna we're gonna promote,
What do you want to do
some
these
of the
phone
best
calls?
ones out here. Well, as soon as people
yeah.
call.
The phone number's out.
Phone number's out, 916.
Someone grab that phone number, man. Talk to us like live like that. Let's talk that shit.
Yeah.
Man, Oslo call, man. Shit.
Oh man, we'll call it back. It's
Yeah.
not-
No, I'm telling you, call Os.
Call again. Call again.
Yeah.
I want to hear Oslo's top
Here to
14. I know we on here. But yeah, anyways, so that's the whole thing of the list. And a lot of people were mad at the list, you know what I mean? And everybody says like, oh, how could you leave out so and so, or like, how dare you leave out this and that? Like, man,
Yeah.
it wasn't intentional, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody deserves their flowers.
For
But
sure.
dude, I'm telling you, everybody who was mentioned on there, I can guarantee you their numbers ran up.
In my opinion,
Right.
it should have been voted upon a thing.
Voted upon.
In my opinion.
No, it was
Uh-huh.
just something. Like I said,
Everybody's got their own. We'd have been here all. We would have never left. We would never. There would be no
Run
list.
through a week, let everybody whatever.
right.
14 voting on the top like 3 maybe. You know what I'm saying? But the whole list, man, we would never leave.
All right, so bottom four gonna wrap it out.
The bottom four better wrap it out. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Bottom
the
four.
Uh,
Said a visit to Costco.
Carrillo
Bottom two,
from
my top
530
four.
was dope. Yeah. And as he said, we need a visual for Juggernaut by BFD.
Man,
Wow.
get
Look at
a
this
tempo,
dope,
man.
too.
It's almost done. It's
Real.
got like 30 seconds
Dope.
left of editing. Man, man, you making me crazy.
Wet the Vet.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ain't
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Poop corn.
Mike
Mike
said, I would consider Burner to be in that list, bro. I still remember when bro was always
Man.
around the homies, but he's not a homie
Not a
though, so
homie,
he can't be on
I ain't
that
gonna
list.
lie.
And
I'm
we
like,
can't
I'm
never
a
have
big Bessie
nothing.
guy.
See, that's what's
And the
crazy.
songs, yeah, with him, I don't like.
People try to put like nobody's throwing non-Crips in a Crip thing.
Right.
Top Crips, nobody's throwing non-Bloods in a Blood thing.
And nobody's throwing Nas in the top West Coast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Nah, he ain't homie, man.
Yeah.
He cool, man.
And a lot of people kept saying AWACS, right?
Yeah, that's
Like,
my brother. But
they were saying
man,
it's criminal not to have AWACS on that list.
He's a
but
rooster.
He's
ain't on
not
that
a
list.
homie.
He'll be on the next list over.
He's
Yeah.
he's
Be
the
all
homie. You
be
know
all
what I
up
mean?
in.
And shout
Yeah.
out to Wax.
Yeah,
and
that's my brother.
Wax
for
is
sure.
dope.
We
but,
do a competition.
you
Who
know.
knows who's on that list?
Yeah, for real.
Do what?
I said we do a competition. Who knows who's on that list? And we can like, I get in there and I got the full some rap shit.
Oh, you about to rap?
Yeah,
We need another BFD and Tone Loco slap.
man,
Real.
that's probably
Menace said
coming.
that.
That's my
It's back.
boy.
Yeah.
24 royalty for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Woo, woo,
yeah,
Mr.
Mr. Key is not a homie.
not a
He's
homie,
dope though. You know what I
No,
mean?
I follow him. I still be listening to his stuff. 40 Karat Dreams, man. I heard that in prison. I was like, ooh, what is this?
yeah.
Hennessy, lemon, squeezing green. But yeah.
So
the
tell
only
me,
problem with that is he got old boy on there.
Yeah.
where do y'all think the state of Northern rap is right now? Like in the levels of rap. Like all of a sudden, Northern rap is in there now,
Yeah.
and you climbing. What stage do you think y'all's in? Because there's
That's a good
look at all these segment of stages
Right.
that y'all is really in, and respected definitely by everybody that love rap, respected by everybody that love the hoods.
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah,
So
that's a good
we're in a stage right now where we're
We're
barely
trying.
getting noticed, right? So it's kind of like we're remembering when the Midwest was first getting on
Yeah.
and they were doing
That's a
collabs
good.
with a
That's a
lot
good
of
comparison.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
they were doing collabs with
Sure.
a lot of Bay Area
Yeah,
artists. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Right at the time when what's his name was coming out, the fast rapper from
Vista?
Kansas City,
Oh, Tech
Tech?
Nine.
Tech Nine.
Tech,
Yeah,
he
my
was
bad.
around here for a while.
So
Motherfuckers
no,
don't
but
know.
when Tech Nine
He
was
started
first
working with Bay
getting, yeah,
Area
he was
cats.
he was
That's
working
how he
with
really
Bay
got
Area
on. Yeah.
cats, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're like in that stage, right? When the Midwest was first popping, you know what I mean? People were coming out. I think that's where the homies are. People are starting to notice them. And one thing I wanted to say about that though, for real, is that a lot of people keep saying that homie rappers keep themselves in a box, but if there's a lot of unheard homie rappers that rap outside the box that
Yeah.
have real mainstream appeal music that's not banging.
At all.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But what gets the shine right now is the banging homies
That's
because
the truth. Yeah.
homie
And you
support.
gotta know that. You gotta know
Yeah.
that the box that if any intelligent music person said, the box you keep yourself in is just rap. Like I've heard a ton of artists. Those artists, they're so
Bro,
dope.
me and you always have this
Yeah,
conversation.
we always have this conversation. Like,
We-
just do music for the masses.
Right.
Yeah,
Not
but
backyard
see,
music.
look, let me tell you something. Snoop
Snoop.
was cripping like crazy when he was on his stuff.
But y'all
Right.
got that same
Game-
play as Blood and Crip.
Right, but
play.
But
the reality is it can transcend. Just as long as you're doing good, solid music, right?
Right.
You don't have to be
so
somebody.
so let
you're
me
not.
tell you,
Yeah.
Bands was banging in that song, the Lefty diss,
Sure.
right? He was like, it wasn't gangbang music per se, but he was banging on it.
Yeah.
And you got motherfuckers in New York listening to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers in Florida listening to it.
You know, I'm just thinking
Texas.
this mainstream for the breakthrough is like a maybe Bash and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like just that kind of sound is different. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
we know gangster music go far,
Yeah.
but this
Yeah.
one's
You
being
might be
kept
right.
somewhere. It's being
might be
kept
right,
somewhere.
bro.
It's being kept somewhere. So until you can make
But-
that music that goes to the masses,
Yeah,
that's
but
why I challenge you all the time.
right, I know. But the reality is, right, that stuff does get a lot more play,
Yeah.
right? Theoretically.
Call from
You know you be singing,
No.
sing something.
Private number, you
success.
on
Press 1.
Oh, who private number?
private number, you on the air.
What's up with it?
I miss you, mijo.
What is this?
All right.
Orale, Holmes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I never heard of it.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
So
That's the one mother jumper.
Hold on, another call. Hold on, let's
Wait.
see.
Is it working?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I guess it didn't go through. They hung up.
Bro.
yeah,
Anyways. Yeah, that was funny.
yeah. So
Anyway, that kind of threw me off.
yeah, but what you're saying is theoretically true, right? And that's what generally people say. But I think in practice, the opposite for the most part is true, especially right now because
That's what bothers me.
of cats like Mozzie, cats like King
They
Von,
kept it like that.
right? They didn't have to, just as long as you're doing good music,
I
you know what I'm
feel
saying?
You
Yeah.
know that. But that's a different accepted thing. So I'm just dying for when y'all to just go to bring out that box.
Yeah. Well, nobody's
'Cause
slapping
everybody's an
love
artist.
music right now.
And everybody
Even
I
the
know
R&B is talking about killing stuff.
in the
Hold on,
world
another
is
phone
good
call.
artists I fuck with.
Call from
Man, pick up the motherfucking phone.
We done been picked up the phone, motherfucker. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? You live? What's cracking?
Hey, what's happening? Look, man, I want to get my list real quick. Number 1, off the rip, Acito.
A seat
There
there.
you
Number
go.
2, Lil Adrian.
Okay.
Number 3, we got
Lil Adrian isn't a homie.
Metro Park Entertainment.
Okay, Matty Harold Park.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
sound like
that-
Mudville Media on the line.
Nah, fuck that J-Cap, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. I heard he was a PC anyway.
Fuck that fool. He's not even from Stockton. Hey, that fool kicks it with go toes and scraps. Fuck him.
Yo, that shit, man.
Yeah, man. I heard that too.
Pudding.
I heard that all day. Hey, but anyway.
Fuck you.
Well, fuck you back there. Shit. Don't talk about my little media like that.
Hey,
Adrian.
Oh man, I can't forget. Y'all forgot about Threat.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, no,
threat.
that's legit. Yeah, no, yeah.
Nah, real
That's
shit.
legit for real.
Yeah, so I want to call and just say
Word
what's up to y'all, man. Bless the podcast real quick.
Appreciate you,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Appreciate you,
Thank you,
cut.
sir.
All right, man.
Keep shining,
Hey,
man. Keep shining. I said mine.
Yes, sir.
yes, yeah. We see
Somebody
send ours
said
too,
about
man. Be
Threat.
cool.
What's Threat? I don't know his shit.
Nah, he
Threat-
go
Threat
crazy,
was
but
sounding
he's
crazy,
Savage
no.
out.
he stopped making music.
Yeah,
I did
he,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
okay, he signed to Savage out, right? And
Oh,
then,
really?
yeah, I knew
Okay.
Threat. You know what I mean? That's a homie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And shout out to him.
Yeah.
But he dropped a couple albums on Savage out, and he did numbers. You know what I mean? Like he was like,
Yeah, that logo was sick too.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So he was yeah, Threat. Shout out to Threat. He was doing it. Baby Loco. You know what I mean? Like you know, I active made. Yeah,
No,
active made
I haven't
entertainment.
heard them.
Yeah, that's Baby
Oh, that-
Loco.
okay,
You know what I'm
got it,
saying?
yeah.
So yeah, shout out to them, man. I wish they were doing music, but yeah, shout out to Melville.
Man, he ain't lying. Look, Cito is like he transcend obviously, right? Because he's on Livewire, right? He's man, dude's dope. You know what I'm saying? Dope bars.
That's why it's hard
He's a whole vibe,
judge
huh?
people accolades or what they've done or who stepped
Well,
them. or
Big
what-
Tone in the house. What's good, Tone?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
What's
what's
good,
up,
loved
Brody,
one?
Brody? Appreciate you,
Yes,
sir.
Big Tone, straight up.
Right.
Tone need to call in too.
I know. Tone,
You
how
like
does it
for-
how does it
yeah,
feel to
man,
be
put
number
this-
2 on something?
What? Number two? And you told him it?
Man, I told him to put you above Woody, man, but he wouldn't let me.
He would let you.
Nah,
They're the same bracket.
Nah, man, hey.
They both of them won.
hey, nah, but for real, like Woody had to be there. But yeah, no, like you were saying, dude, Acito
Uh-oh.
transcends.
Who calling?
Hold on, let's see who we got now.
Got the billing. Hello, sir. Yo.
Hold on. Yo, what's up? You in the building?
You in the building.
He
Oh,
done got-
shit. Anger management hotline emergency number. Go ahead, keep playing.
Yeah.
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 Y'all heard some feelings with that list. No, damn it, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, we know, brother.
Man,
Yeah, we know.
it's good though, you know what I mean? But it's just it was a list. Like I don't know if you've been watching Big Tone, but like we said, like we just we threw some people out there that we thought deserved it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we were trying to spark a conversation, and because of that, you know, there's a lot of people that you know just went and listened to people they never heard of before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And we
I got
appreciate
some
you.
people on my algorithm now. You know what I mean?
Right.
That I've added. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That have added
Checking
the
them out.
podcast and
And this is
checking
how
them
good
out,
happens.
and we bumping them. Yeah. So
Thank you.
yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, shout out to Big Tone, man, because
Absolutely.
definitely like a living legend in Northern California.
Right.
Northern
It was
California
probably the
rap game.
most organic conversation we had at this table.
Right. Because
Right.
that's
You know
what
what I'm
happens when
saying?
you put real people in it. People think like when you see Tone, he's a giant dude, first of all. Right? Like he's just a big
That motherfucker told me the
motherfucker.
cop out there was T.
And
I
then
was like, what?
he's like he does so much big stuff.
Right.
Like we drove out somewhere and he's not just staying in like an Airbnb, it's a fucking mansion. And the
Right.
pool has like steps
living right.
surrounding it and
Living
it's,
right.
it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So but then you talk to the dude
Right.
and it's like, man, he
He ain't acting
he's
like he's
right
big
down
dogging
on
like
it.
So
on
we
your
went
face.
to his video shoot, right? The first time I ever been to his studio,
Yeah.
right? And he's showing me around. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker doing it because he got the office back
Yeah.
there, then he got the barbershop in the front,
Yeah.
and I'm
2
like,
bathrooms.
yeah, 2 bathrooms. You know what I mean?
That's big.
And
though.
then here's one thing about Big Tone though, like he's hella generous. Whereas he fed everybody, right? He's
Yeah.
I don't know how much, like $200 he spent on tacos and shit. He always giving motherfuckers drinks and shit.
Yeah.
Like he's real hospitable. You know what I mean?
No, no.
He's
Yeah.
not. You want some
No.
tacos? But he's real hospitable. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that. And like we were saying before, like that food just shows genuine love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean, if that don't count for something, I don't know what does. But
Yeah.
other than that, like he gets numbers. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not. He wasn't number 2 on the list because that's the homie, and you know what I mean. Whatever.
Yeah.
He
It's
generally
so it's
deserved
like
it.
from an outsider looking in, to me, it's like he don't even got to try. He just that's
Also,
it.
let me just say this.
He's good.
Let me just say this.
He's doing
Excuse me for
yeah.
interrupting, Josh.
Go ahead.
Give you
Oh,
a
yeah,
taste of
yeah,
your
no.
Oh,
own
go
music.
ahead.
You took my
Give me-
job from me?
Listen, we were driving
Yeah.
and we heard some fucking techno.
Oh,
We heard the techno
bro.
from
You got
Big
turned
Tone
gas?
and
Dude,
AWAX.
I
Dude,
ne-
it was techno, bro. It was dead
Hey,
ass to house
hey,
music.
I've never heard Big Tone rap like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But he went with the he
Oh,
man,
was that shit?
he was gassing.
Yeah, he was, bro. I'm gonna pull it up for you. You
All
think
right.
I'm
Bro,
lying, I swear to God.
I
so-
believe you. I believe you.
Yeah.
Big Tone, what's the name of that song that you and AWAX did that had the techno beat?
Stay on it.
I was like, that shit surprised me. I was like,
Yeah.
that Big
Check us
Tone.
off.
Yeah.
We were listening to AWAX, his playlist and shit, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden this song, I've never heard it before, and I'm like, there's a reason why I never heard it. You know what I'm saying? But it like
Yeah.
they were both gassing.
I had to look at it like this is Tone. It said it on the screen,
Do
but
we eat like this now? Or?
Yeah, it made you pop. It made you want to pop it there, fool, and
yeah,
get
for
some
real.
glow in the dark lights
Oh,
and
for
shit.
sure.
I never done that before, but it made me want to try it for sure.
Yeah, but definitely
Oh.
though, like that's and like
Out of the box type of sound?
Yeah, no, it was techno.
But
bro.
Big Tone fucking with AWAX,
I
dude.
bet that's gonna go someplace
it
too.
got Big
It'd be
Tone
good.
out, like big. I heard Big Tone out the box on a couple of songs when he
Yeah.
fucking with AWAX. So Big Tone has his normal
Bro.
sound, his
That's
songs.
what I be
and shit.
challenging you to do all the time.
Well, that
Get out the
right,
backyard.
and
Go,
you
go
always
other
have,
places.
and you know, for the most part, I ignored it,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
But the, but when we was over there talking to AWAX, when you came with me, we was talking to AWAX. I was
There goes right.
yeah, this one.
Love you, fool.
I love you too.
Right.
Hashtag no homo.
Yeah. Big Tone, you should do more motivational shorts.
Okay, look. So don't tell me who won. Nobody tell me who won. I'm gonna go home and watch it.
Right.
Right, I'm gonna go home and watch it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me who won.
Yes. But
Yeah.
the Raider game. So yeah. You know.
Bro, this list.
Yeah. This list is going crazy, bro.
It's going crazy. And
Yeah.
it's just a precursor.
Hold on. Stop
Right.
with the spamming.
Yeah, don't.
Anyways, yeah.
Poodle haters.
You
yeah.
all time out for
Yeah,
spamming,
but-
bro.
Put it. They're putting it down. Yeah, let them
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Oh.
What
Anyway, so
Hey,
yeah,
podcast tripping up.
Big Tone should do more motivational shorts, but hey, Big Tone's always on the motivational
Yeah,
shorts.
he always
dude.
is.
Like you can always count on Big Tone. You know what I mean, to
Right.
say something positive. You know what I mean, and a lot of that shit it resonates.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean, and it's real talk. So
He's like the Wes Watson that's not all roided out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the Wes Watson. I was gonna say he's like a fucking a guru shaman and shit.
yeah, he's like our Andrew Tate.
All right, Andrew Tate.
Yeah, but he can rap.
He be working out a lot. Don't go to Amsterdam.
Yeah. Stay away from it.
Stay away.
Yeah, stay away from Amsterdam, Big Tone.
So Tito B should be on that list, man. We said that Tito B, man, honorable mention. Like, yeah, Tito B did a lot. He had some dope stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you know, RIP to Tito B, man.
Yeah,
but
right.
I really fuck with dude. You know what I mean? He was a good ass dude, good ass homie. You know what I mean? It's not that he couldn't make the list. Like I said, we were just going through and it was
Yeah.
random. But now people are saying Tito B. I know that there's gonna be people listening to Tito B who never heard of him before.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like when they did the T-shirt, right? Like a lot of people, they would say, "Oh, Woody and Lil TYS," but then forget about Tito B.
Right.
And I was always making sure motherfuckers say, "Well, that's Tito B."
Yeah.
But now people are gonna probably actually listen to him and stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude. So let's see. Big Roo says, "Shout out to y'all doing the podcast and giving
Shout
the
out
proper
to you,
shots
brother.
and
Shout out to you.
Northern
Keep
Cali,
doing your
yeah.
thing, bro.
Big Roo, we're gonna have you on here.
Yeah, we're gonna
man.
get you on your road for real.
Yeah. So yeah, I talked to Big Roo about getting on with Keek Dog. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, so they'll come out together and shit.
Yeah,
you
that'd
know
be
what I
dope.
mean? And we'll have them on here, man.
Still taking the calls?
Yeah.
When they come in, yeah.
You guys
Really
call,
calling
man.
in? Stop typing, call in. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. You on the air, baby.
You'll be scared.
Get
Remember,
your voice on the air.
remember,
Let's
remember,
do it.
remember the '80s, the hotline.
Yeah.
We should have a girl answering the phone.
I want to have a hotline like I said, like a
Some of
emergency
these
air
dudes
management
that-
hotline.
Yeah, some of these dudes that
Cut me out like, you got a gun? Yeah, shoot him.
some of these dudes that be on YouTube all the time. It'll be like the only time they get to talk to a girl.
Damn. Hey, you ain't lying though.
Yeah,
Some of these YouTube fools, they need to talk to a girl. Hey, we gonna get a girl on here so she can answer the
They
phone.
make insecure bitches with like Adam's apples.
What?
Uh,
What is
They
that?
pick insecure bitches with Adam's apples. Like, hey, how you doing, girl? He's like, fine. Like, hey.
Nah. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, so who else honorable mentions we had? Fucking
Yeah, let's get some honorable mentions. People that didn't make the list, but probably
like Big Chuco. Big Chuco was a homie, right?
Chuco. Lil Joe, bro. Lil Joe
Lil
did
Joe.
that thing with Shimo.
Oh yeah.
OG
Man.
Joe. Yeah, he's not even Lil no more. OG Joe.
OG Joe.
He did that.
Oh,
Thing
yeah,
about
yeah.
prison. Bro, I was just like, oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
no,
man.
he's different. That
Oh
fool's
yeah.
different.
That fool can rap.
Yep. Yep. For real.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to all hip hop. That's hot.
Yeah. They telling what's the Lil Los Ono Loco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ono Loco is
Yeah,
dope.
I don't even know who that is.
He's from Raiders camp, Nasty North.
Oh, Raider.
Yeah.
Raider should have been on.
Raiders.
Like I
whole
don't know if he
Nas-
should have been on the list, right? Because the Raider's my boy. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. If I sat down and try to think of a Raider song, I can't really.
I'm gonna lie. That
I just
shit,
remember him rapping his ass off, and I know he could rap. I got a song Raider.
the
He's
shit
dope.
y'all
as
doing
fuck.
in Houston
Yeah.
was hot. I liked that song a lot. I like
Yeah.
that song a lot.
If I'm at those trolls gonna troll, y'all need to go live more often.
Yeah.
Right on, man. Thanks for that,
Send it.
man.
Trolls can
909, man. Appreciate you.
Man, you know, and I do. You know, when I go live on TikTok and Instagram, I don't even get rid of the trolls. I don't even
You do
care
not need
because that ups the algorithm.
Well, yeah, but you know, spamming that shit.
What was they spamming?
They
We
was
have
spamming
moderators that
some
strike
bullshit.
you.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
Home team said I send mines from West Modesto. Keep shining, brothers.
Word up.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out
Shout out
to
West
West
Side.
Modesto, man. The homies out there, they really put it down though.
Oh, somebody said something too about Babyface Wood. Yeah, Babyface Wood.
Oh yeah, Babyface would for sure.
He was on there though,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Did we put him on there?
I'll have to look. Hold on.
Yeah, check out that list.
Let's see. Babyface Wood. Yeah. Wood was 12.
Yeah, number 12.
GB was 5.
Was it?
Oh,
Y'all
see,
fucking-
motherfuckers got the numbers all twisted.
Yeah,
Yo,
they fucking
anyway.
me up, yeah.
You put a 12 down there, wasn't? Like,
Little
keep
Los
myself down.
and Shad Vicious though. Shad Vicious, shout out to him though. East
That's
Coco.
Shadow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadow, East Coco, man. Like, yeah. Track Money P, Lil Joe. Yeah. All them fools, man.
Yeah, man. Man, that list ain't perfect. You know what I'm
Right. It's
saying?
not.
But I stand on it. I stand on it. Yeah, like if you're asking me, and this is the thing. Somebody put this in the comments, and it's absolutely true. If you talk to 10 people, you'll have 10 different lists.
So
Right.
again, being that I missed out on this meeting again, what is the barriers of like a winner?
The criteria,
Yo,
right? So it's just well, first of all, let me just say everybody's standards is different,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
People judge by different, right?
well, what
Like-
standards y'all set without me?
So lyrics,
I didn't go to LA.
effect on the culture, right? Longevity,
Okay.
and consistency.
Consistency.
And are people voting
Yeah.
on this in a minute?
Huh?
Are people voting on this in a minute?
No, we just
No.
we just trying to see who people's top is.
Oh,
You know,
this
we-
is
we
it.
sparking
You chose the
conversation.
list.
Yeah.
What?
Half they said get some from Big Tone. That fool had half of Telemundo, half Telemundo
Telemundo.
girls in bikinis on his last
Hell
video.
yeah.
They did. Yeah, when you were in prison, did you see what
Every Saturday
Flaca
in
Le
County.
Gordo?
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I feel like those- the
That-
one day that
that's
all
like a
races
Big
come
Tone
with the
video.
TVs.
It is like a
It's
yeah.
Caliente, Telemundo.
Caliente
Say
is really
shit.
like a Big
Yeah.
Tone video.
Real.
Caliente. Yeah.
Caliente, yeah.
Yeah, Big Tone got them all. Let's see. I don't think anyone will
Don
top
Francisco.
Woody's legacy.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to top Woody's legacy, right?
Yeah.
And there's certain people you just can't top. We were talking about Tupac, right? Like the impact he had, like, you know what I'm saying? Could anybody top that? You know what I mean?
Well, hold
Like,
on. Which is similar to the opinion I'm about to give. Every time I hear Woody the last 6 months, he was on my iRhythms.
Yeah.
And I hear a new song I never heard. I'm
Yeah.
like, he had it.
For sure.
That
Yeah.
was Bay Area style. He was smacking too.
Yeah.
He was handling.
Yeah. And
Man,
then
that's dope.
he was really about that.
Right?
Right.
That's
And-
how it used to be back then.
Yeah.
You couldn't
And-
rap about it.
right, you
We
can't-
wasn't about it. You know?
For real. And then people who weren't homies, like, were like, oh, this fool's dope. This fool's, he is really like dope.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And man,
Mac Dre was at his like parties.
right.
Like,
If
Like-
Woody was still alive to the day, who knows where he would have been? You know what I mean? And R.I.P. to Wood, man. But I mean, he had it. You know what I mean? Real talk, he had it.
I just discovered it the last 2 years. Like,
Trife Gang was hard.
good as everybody
yeah,
else.
Tribe King Rich.
Rich.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie. I didn't put him on the list because I wasn't really up on him. I got up on him through AWACS
Right.
because that was his, that was his boy.
I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
So that's how I got up on him. I didn't really know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So another person that talked about him a lot was Lil Nate the Goer. That's my boy too.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Bro, there's so many people
Yeah.
on this. Like to have a top 14, dude, it varies, right?
Yeah, somebody asked me about
young-
Gas Pipe.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Somebody asked me about Gas Pipe
Yeah.
right now, and he had From the Streets to the Pen. That's a certified hit.
It's a good
Oh,
hit.
yeah, yeah. Him and Rico. It's
Yeah.
nobody could
I
even.
mean, I'm
yeah.
assuming.
Right.
So,
Eh.
but any younger cats that's brand new make it on the list?
The young kids-
Traxxas or the whomevers or
Well,
or-
little TYS,
Yeah,
he
you
made
know
on
what I
list.
mean?
Yeah.
He's fairly new. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He just
got
died
accolades.
young.
yeah, and
So-
I didn't put tracks on the thing because
That was
he's too
biased.
close. Yeah, he's too close to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
you
brother,
be- You
yeah.
be cherry picking.
Yeah,
Right.
my brother. It would invalidate the list. But if you ask me who I slapped the most, it's tracks because I have all the shit you guys ain't even heard yet.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Happy from Watsonville. See, I haven't heard Happy from Watsonville, so I have to check him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's another one in my algorithm. I'm gonna look up, right?
Yeah.
And
Right.
and you know
This
what
is
I
how
mean?
you introduce new
Right.
fans.
And if you
You
petition,
know
they
what I'm
be
saying?
signing.
Create new fans. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. This was very productive. I'm really happy
yeah.
we did this.
Right.
It was a spur of the moment thing. We was on a long drive down
lately,
Yeah. Right.
there.
you guys got bored on an 8-hour drive. Like, look what we can do. Like, hold on a minute.
Yeah. So
should-
let me ask you
Should've
this
people
thing,
at work,
Josh.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Josh, I know you don't
Yeah.
listen to a lot of homie music,
Yeah.
right? I know what you listen to.
Yeah.
Right. So old school Bay Area rap.
Yeah.
Right. And Millie's.
I like it.
Right.
A lot of people don't know what Millie's is.
Right. That's crazy.
That's
I just
crazy.
man.
He didn't either, but
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I did. I told you I listened
You
to
like
80s.
him.
How do I know? How do I
He
listen
just
to
went on your
80s?
preference list. So I was like, man, I'm
Bro,
feeling
I
this
was
cat.
sing-
And I'm biased.
Right.
He just want to be able to
I want
say,
that glory.
introduce
I'm
me
taking
to
half of God. I'm
Right.
taking some of the
something.
glories.
Introduce me to something.
Those are the lordships.
But
So
So go ahead. Say
if-
what you
if-
can say.
give me your top 5. I can't be in
You
it.
already know.
You're
I'm
my
not top
brother.
5. Oh, homeboys.
Yeah, homeboys.
That I appreciate their music.
Mhm.
Wow, for sure tracks in them shits. You're
Yeah.
in this shit. Rico in that shit. I like Helio, but something about bump bands in that shit.
Yeah.
Just for damn. I don't even know who'd be a fifth. Would be like some of the younger kids that come here. I don't know their names and shit. That get off and on or
Yeah.
hot.
See, there's so many
Look,
that you guys
so-
even. Yeah.
Someone said BFD. Go look up Chris from the Six Black Ops. We just had Chris from the
Yeah.
Six in the studio
For
today.
real. Yep. He was here today.
So
Yep.
yeah, Doug, we up on Chris from the Six.
Yep. I was just recording him right now. He's super dope. He's
Dope.
about to go do something with Shimo right now that's gonna fuck y'all up.
Right.
Yeah,
He's
So-
super dope.
yeah, he's dope. Shout out to him though. We'll get him on here one day.
And also, I want to say, if in a year from now, when we do the next list, I'm gonna tell you something. Smoke is gonna be on that list. Trax is gonna be on that list.
Yep.
Destruct is gonna be on that list.
Structure's
Lokes Gunna.
ridiculous.
Lokes Gunna is gonna be
To
for
To
sure
me,
on that
so
list.
Los
Yeah.
is dope to me, right? So I'm an outsider giving him so Los is dope. The Struck killed me. To me, he's another like band side to me. He gives a barrier, like energy to shit I grew up on. Like
Yep.
I love his shit,
Yep.
man.
And he don't do puro norte rap. He don't,
No,
he don't
he
do
just
at
that.
all.
raps. He raps gangster shit. Like I
Right.
love that shit.
And he
Yeah.
got metaphors and shit.
Bars,
You know what I mean?
emotion.
Yeah.
Fuck
He-
with his truck.
Yeah.
Mike
Real.
said, "Who else tried to hold their laughter when the second side tried to finance Zesty Foreplay as a or finesse Zesty Foreplay as a top SA rapper?" I laughed. Uh,
I didn't know that, but I don't watch a lot of their stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'll check it out in clips as they come from
the algorithm.
right. Yeah. But so I'll see them in clips, but
After said, "King, you just said you found out about Woody in the last 2 years."
Yeah, last 2-3 years, yeah, I really like studied him up and like peeped his shit and he's in my algorithms and he's actually dope. He's dope to me like this is weird, but same amount of time, it's like some RBO to me. Like he had that he was
Yeah.
on. He was on. I thought it was dope, but I knew he's mad.
yeah, I
Thing
never
he
heard it
said,
compared to RBL, but yeah, I can see that.
I mess with people he messing with, like waxing him. It's like, yeah, I agree, he is dope. And every
Yeah.
time it comes up something new I ain't heard, I'm like, damn, he was on. He was
Yeah.
right. I was that kind of rapper when I rap. Y'all know that about all that, but like, we don't talk about shit that was the truth back then.
Yeah.
So when he spit like that,
Yeah,
you're it.
for real.
Angel
Shit.
said, "My top rappers are Lazy Boy, Big Chuco, GB, Young Flocks, Tito B, Smokey G, Insanity, Rico Too Smooth, TC Capone, and
Word.
Big Tone."
I don't even know how we leave the GB out of it. He's a very talented human.
No,
This
GB's
shit
in that.
dope.
Yeah.
Bro,
I mean,
we
last
could
little
we could spend
conversations.
10, 20 minutes
Yeah.
talking about GB.
Yeah.
GB is dope.
And
I
the
see him in
direction
motion,
he's
moving
going,
different as
right?
a human. I'm like, I respect that.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
motherfucker,
yeah. Hell
motherfucker.
yeah. But just the direction he's headed in,
Yeah.
and how conscious he is of
Yeah.
his place in the universe
Yo,
overall, bigger
I
than
agree.
right, bigger
Yeah.
than our circle of rap,
Right.
right? Because people who aren't homies know about GB,
Right.
and he's got that kind of style where you don't.
So
yeah,
hold on.
it's
Am I
just-
allowed to say about anything y'all got going on? A little bit?
yeah, we got an album coming.
Y'all got an album coming in.
gotta do
And
this game
I
without
said
going.
that session. I spent some sessions there. This is different music.
Yeah.
Right.
What you and GB about to drop is Main Street's type of dope vibe. Shit, I'm still above it now. Nobody's got it yet. It's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So buckle up for
I'm
that.
excited about that. Yeah.
Me
Mike
too.
said, "PBC straight representing fire." Yeah. Proud Boy Choice.
See,
Yeah.
I've heard of them, but I've never heard.
Cisco. That guy.
Oh shit, that's
yeah,
where he's from.
Cisco,
That's the group he
PBC.
was in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I heard hella Cisco. Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
hella Cisco.
Yeah.
Also, the two homies from Sneeko and Conspiracy.
Right.
Right. See, we keep not talking about them, but as far as bars, delivery, hits, right? Those are legit, arguable in the top
So
14.
it's too biased to
Right.
make a damn list. Yeah, make people compete
Right.
for a list.
They're arguably they should be in there. They fit all
For
the.
real.
Right.
You know what I mean? They made us look at their area.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? They made
Yeah.
us look at their area.
But yeah, so did like the Salineros made us look at Salinas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All
So
the
then,
foods.
it seems like we just discovered this almost ain't fair.
It's
How
not
do you
fair.
It's
make
not.
northern
not fair.
fair music?
Because
So that's
lot of-
what we almost talked about one day. I wasn't here,
Yeah.
and you always talking about like a March Madness battle out.
What up, Young
should do
Ace?
We should do that.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of homie rappers that really got skills that really put it down. That, like
Yeah.
I said, that really transcend the northern culture, right? And push past it. They're just not heard. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this is where we're getting people to hear about them.
Right.
This is
Yeah.
where people are seeing them and they're gonna be checking out their music. That's what we want. We want motherfuckers to go and listen to everybody out there who's doing something.
Right. So, I kind of related to is I told Josh about this. I think I said it on the podcast too. Is I didn't really think Sacramento could like be rappers and stuff, right? Until I heard Sibo. You know what I'm saying?
Which is
So one
hella
of the,
weird because you was rapping was 12, 13 years old. Good.
right, but that's because I
You
really
listen to
did.
that shit.
Yeah, I would start listening
Hated
to
that shit.
right. I know you did. Yeah, but and I heard it from a Damu from Van Walnuts, right? And so I say that to say one of these dudes are going to be one of these youngsters. Reason to kick it off. They love doing it. Maybe they in their room spitting bars. You know what I'm saying? But they see a dude from their area that they never heard of till they see a list like this.
We are all the blood of hip hop.
Yeah.
Right.
You do what you do. You give what you give. It's an art. You feed it to the fucking culture, and you hope the culture continues.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
definitely.
I don't give a fuck what y'all, white, black, Mexican, whatever the fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cycler
Blood
916
hip-hop.
says salutes to you, gentlemen. Respect the way the podcast is going, man.
Thank you, sir.
Salutes to you too, man.
Thank you, sir.
You know, Mike said, one, Rico Too Smooth bands
Yeah.
currently sharing the top spot.
Yeah.
Three, Big Tone.
Yeah.
Rico, if right now, if I were gonna say the who's gonna be the next to blow, it's either gonna be Bands or Rico. Like, you know what I
when
mean?
Northerners get a lane
to
in hip-hop,
actually
it'll be the
blow up and,
Yeah.
and make it mainstream. Like, I see them two being the next,
Yeah.
and GB's an honorable mention, and yourself too.
and yourself too, and
But
we
look,
going
I'm
on.
saying that
we going on.
I know it seems biased, but because I heard your music.
But
like, I hear
somebody's
what you
got to
don't
stop
have out.
making regular California street backyard music, and somebody needs to make some music for fucking masses.
So you don't.
Somebody's got to break that line where it's okay.
So you
for
don't
everybody to
think the
hear it.
GB and BFD album did that?
That's it's fucking
Yeah.
close, Bubba. You about to hear that? It's close. My ringtone is that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, so like, it's close, man.
Man, I'm
But,
just
you know
saying
what I
that
mean?
ringtone that you
Just,
have.
you know, I'm not hating on shit.
I'm not
I'm a
saying the
musician
name.
myself.
I'm not saying whatever. But that ringtone you have is my shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Thank
right.
you guys. Well,
hey,
Absolutely.
hey,
Absolutely.
and you're absolutely right about Rico, bro. You're
yeah.
absolutely right about
Yeah.
Rico. You could take Rico, you could take Rico's music,
Yeah.
you could take his profile and
Yeah.
go out to Florida, go out
right
to
there.
New York,
It's gonna be
go
something.
out to Detroit,
He's right there.
and they just aren't, they don't have access to him like we got.
You
access
all y'all are right there.
to. Yeah.
There's so much pushing power too on it. It's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
So Mike said, "What about the state of homie rappers? I seen
That's what I
homie
was talking
rappers
about.
out of Oregon, Washington, Indiana, Michigan,
Yes, sir.
Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Florida, Georgia, etc."
Yes.
Right.
So yeah,
But until somebody pop off with some Akon, Baby Bash type of hot, pop music type of shit, when that lane gets broke, then it's open.
Yeah.
Someone gotta break that lane.
Track Money P too.
Someone gotta break that lane.
Yeah, the homie from. Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Like, as an example.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for
Yeah.
real, yeah.
yeah,
Damn, homie. Yeah.
yeah, real
Let's go
shit.
crazy.
So
yeah.
the Millie shit, who knows? But you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But like I said, a lot of these people don't got the traction but now because of like Lazy Boy bands, Big Tone, going on these podcasts, you know
us.
what I mean?
Picking up.
Yeah,
Right.
like
For real.
they're getting the shine, right? The people are starting to notice, you know what I mean? People are starting to discuss stuff.
Yeah.
So once you start getting into the algorithm and
Yeah.
people start listening to you, and that's why, man, everybody go check out these artists that people are talking about. If you haven't
Real.
heard them, put them in the algorithm, man. It's not one person bigger than the next. No one's better than the next as far as like everybody's on the same page. Everybody's pushing and doing their thing. Some people have more traction than others. Some people have better work ethic. But at the end of the day, man, we all one. So, support the homies. And if you got homies that you listen to, that you support, that you think are slept on, support them. Shout them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Drop
same. We're gonna see. We're
Also,
gonna do these
Seven
same
letter
busy
Savage.
challenges
Right.
everywhere.
Right.
Seventh letter
Yep.
Savage.
Everywhere.
Seventh letter Sav is dope.
He is.
He's dope.
got
Well,
his own
it's just
sound.
never endless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Because I personally hung out with rappers, Northern that's dope.
for real.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
For real, man.
Dope.
So we could go on about this all
Yeah,
night.
this is unfair, damn near. That's why I was saying, like, it damn near needs to be a battle.
Right, but that's why we did it, and we
Yeah.
knew it was going to be controversial. And y'all know, keep shouting out, who you think
Word
is the
up.
top, and go on that list. Start tagging motherfuckers. Start
Make this
letting
thing get
motherfuckers
bigger
know.
than that, than what it
Yeah.
is now. Make this
'Cause-
thing get to everybody.
Yeah, and we want to see other platforms do it for the homies too.
Right.
Right. We don't got to be the only ones. We don't have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other platforms got to do this.
We challenge you to put everybody on.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't forget Calico Entertainment. You know what I mean?
Calico,
Yeah. Calico. I said Calico, but Calico
Say
Entertainment.
Calico?
Man, shout out to
King
them.
Tiger.
Yeah. King Tiger. I mean, it's a whole bunch of dope people, man, and
Yeah.
like it's hard to shout everybody out. But you guys, you know what I mean? That's where you guys come
Good
in.
job
That's
putting
where
it back to life, though,
the
right here.
fans come in.
Yeah.
Shout everybody out. And it's hard to remember off the top of your head everybody. You know what I mean? Like, because we listen to so much music.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's so much music out. Not only do we listen to it, but we record people every day. So we're around people every day. But we want to hear about the ones that aren't around that are actually doing stuff. We want to be able to shout out people who are doing things in Washington, Utah, Florida. You know what I mean? We want to be able to do songs with motherfuckers in Georgia, Mexico. You know what I mean? Shout out to NOR. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
straight
The
up.
whole camp.
Real
You know what I
Blanco.
mean? Yeah, Blanco.
And look, if we talking about if we have just a CEO list, top homie CEOs, that's another.
Blanco.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So my world, I'm like, ain't your business. I ain't putting them.
Right. Yeah, Thuggy 510 Oakland,
Yes.
thank you for the support, man. 1999, man, appreciate it.
Gonna
Said
party like
supporting
this.
the podcast. Salute to
Yes,
you,
sir.
man.
For
I'm
sure.
1999. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
damn.
we
Thank
appreciate
you,
you, man.
Damn.
And again, Casper
Oh.
Lokes goes though. Casper Lokes is hard.
He
Yeah,
comes
and
up
he's on
so
the list
often,
though.
bro.
That's
He
my
comes
brother.
up
He's
so
on the
often,
list
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Don't y'all got some shit together?
Oh yeah, we actually got some. Yeah, we got a couple things, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, that's what this is for, man.
Sir.
Pushing the algorithm, pushing shit up. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's
And
for the build of
letting
people out the
motherfuckers
mud.
know.
Northerners, everybody
Because
up here with us.
honestly, man, like Northern California is the most slept on, right? But
Why we're here.
we've been outnumbered. Yeah, Mad Dog too. Yeah, had he not went to
Absolutely.
prison, he would
Let's
have
have
been
him here
on
for a
that
quick
list.
second.
Like,
He blows it too in a quick second. Yeah.
yeah,
To me, he's dope. He's like the Mexican Nate Dogg and shit to me.
bro, when Mad Dog was pushing back in the day, right? Like that fool was he had Sacramento on lock. Dude.
He's
He was
dope.
pushing.
But when I hear him
You know
sing,
what I
I'm
mean?
like, because I'm into like, I grew up
And
on
the shit he
beats.
did with Looney Coleon, like that shit was that shit
Transcends.
still is a hood classic.
Yep.
I didn't know y'all sang it that way.
Yeah, don't you know?
I didn't know y'all
Yeah,
sang it that way.
yeah. He transcends, right? So and that's our Nate Dog. You know what I
That's
mean?
our motherfucking
That's our Nate Dog right there. You know?
And he really about that.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
He's one of those guys, man.
That's real.
To be honest.
yeah. So Angel said, I want to know who's next you having on your show. So we got
Tell
tracks
us.
coming up, and we
Yeah.
got D Cisneros. They're in the
Yeah.
queue. They're about to be dropping. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna probably drop tracks tomorrow. Actually.
Yeah.
We'll be with Joe
Yeah.
Bob at his party tomorrow at the comedy
Hopefully
joint.
he's all right.
You bet to, but
Yeah.
we'll find out in a minute.
The homie Chucky from Visa. Yeah. Don't forget the Visalia homies, man. They be doing it too. Yeah.
Chucky with the Converse, huh?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, how dare you?
How dare you, Chucky?
Oh, that's the homie. I actually
Young
met him a
man.
couple times too. He was outside for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, low down too. You know what I mean?
Nobody else want to call? Can we take one more call? Who got something to say? You'll be on the air, but let's just say it. Fuck it. If you mad, call. That's my favorites.
How about this?
Yo.
The last caller of the night. I'm
What they
gonna
get?
slide you a shirt.
Yeah.
Fatty gonna give you a shirt.
Miguel Madera too. Also, shit.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
slide you a shirt.
Who gonna
He's-
call? So we gonna call, ain't they?
yeah. Who wants to get a shirt?
I want to hear one more call.
Call in and then hit the IG. You know what I mean? And hit the IG with your
Those y'all calls
address,
and shit.
whatever. So
Said-
yeah, Shadow, Miguel Madera, Shadow, man, he's dope too. You know what I mean? Shout out to him.
Word.
So there's a lot of like I said, there's a lot of people like there's not in that are not in the algorithm, man.
That's what makes the goddamn
Oh,
thing
we
fire.
got a caller.
All right, this is the last one of the night.
All right, let's see. Oh,
Call from
Hey man, I want.
Is it Glex?
Hello.
yo, what's
Hey,
up, man?
Did I win the shirt?
You won
Yeah,
the
you
shirt,
won the
brother.
shirt,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, you won the shirt.
So hit the No Paperwork podcast IG with your address, man, and we'll send it out.
Now that
Yeah,
shirt's
go to the
extra
IG.
medium.
We got you.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, appreciate you. Who's
Yeah.
this?
Who is this?
Oh, it's Mudville.
Oh, look.
Yeah, hit the address.
Yeah, tell us where you live. Oh, where.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, come on, we'll do one more.
All right.
Do one more. He'll get a shirt too.
call from
Sal.
Yo, what's good with it?
Hey, chillin'. Saludos, you guys. What's cracking?
Well,
Hey,
man,
what's
What's
up,
brother?
man? So, hey, you got a shirt
so
too.
we giving you a shirt too, cause mother be playing. We got him too. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
We,
solid.
yeah.
Gracias, man.
Mobile, sure.
What town you from, homeboy?
I'm from Sacktown, bro. North
that's
side.
right.
Northgate area.
Let me know where you
Yeah.
at. I'll
Cap
pull
City,
up. I'll
right?
pull up tomorrow, bro. Slide it.
Real.
Yeah. So hit the
I got my kids tomorrow.
hit the No Paperwork IG and then
Well, you went like me.
All right, all right.
and
Yeah,
let
hit
us
the
know
IG on
when
there.
it's good to pull up and drop it off or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll be out in Highlands too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap in tomorrow on the IG for
Really?
surely.
I
Hell yeah.
appreciate
Gracias.
it.
And what's your IG?
My IG, I got two. I got the family one, and then I got my side where I post all my like collective shit and like sneaker stuff. Sneaker Vision TV.
That's
Okay.
kind of one you should
Sneaker
post.
Vision,
Sneaker Vision
yeah.
TV,
Shout out to
yeah,
you, man.
yeah.
Sneaker Vision TV.
Yeah.
Gracias.
Go
Shout
out
out to
and
you OGs, man.
hey,
Yes, sir.
Gracias,
appreciate
homeboy.
you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, do that.
Uh,
Hit the IG and we'll slide that.
Straight up.
BFD will drop.
Y'all want to hear my top 10? Or
Yeah.
should
Oh
we-
yeah, you got
Yeah,
top
yeah,
10.
man.
Run that shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right. I'm one. I just want to say thank you guys for putting the platform out for Northern Raza and for our, our experience and our, whether we have different opinions on who's top 10 or whatever, it don't matter. It's just about having a voice right here.
Yeah,
That's right,
you
bro.
know,
That's
in our
right.
section.
That's
Discussed it
yeah.
for a year before we did it.
Hell yeah! Keep it pushing. We'll be right here supporting. I'll be right here supporting. I live up in the 530 right now.
Oh,
I'm
that's
in
right.
Woodland, and I've established my family up here. And
Okay,
so,
That's right.
but I always show support. Do business in Stockton sometimes. I sell merchandise, stuff like that. So it's just all love, and I push that, push that we stand on what we say.
Right.
Yes, sir, for
our
sure.
our word our word means a lot, and being, men of honor, fathers, that type of shit. Anyways, okay, top 10. I'm going off
No,
track right
hold on.
here.
I love that.
Yeah,
You
no,
right.
you spitting
Good
that.
message,
Yeah.
brother. Good message.
No, that's
But
dope.
yeah.
Go ahead though. What's your top 10, old boy?
All right, I'm gonna go 1 Woody, 2 Sir Dino, 3 Big Tone.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna shoot 4 Darkroom Familia GUN movement. The
Okay, but
whole.
Right, but them ain't just the whole group.
You gotta
yeah.
it's gotta
Pick
be
one.
one individual.
gotta be
Pick
a
one.
rapper.
You gotta
Oh,
pick-
it's gotta. Okay. So
Those
So
are
if I
like
replace the
albums,
whole
yeah.
Darkroom. Okay, if I replace the whole Darkroom record label GUN, I'll replace it with number 4 Lowdown.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, 4 Lowdown. 5 Rico Too Smooth.
Boom.
Okay.
Same place I got him.
6 PBC.
All right. Okay. PVC.
Proud by choice.
Yeah.
7. I'm gonna put you right there, BFD. 7 BFD.
Man,
Lucky number 7.
Fuck it.
that's
Hell
right.
yeah.
Appreciate it. I
Number
love
7.
that.
8
Thank
Mad Dog.
you. Oh, there you
8
go.
916 Love. Mad Dog. 9 Speedy Loke. Rest in peace.
Right.
That's right.
And 10 a youngin coming from my section. Lil TYS. Rest in peace to that young man. And I just put him there because he was the next up. And we got people taking his place, but rest in peace to that
Set
youngster.
precedence
Yeah.
for signing
Nah,
deals and making
Appreciate that top 10, man.
Yeah,
That was
Hayes,
dope.
you shot
Hit
that
the
shit. Hell
IG,
yeah.
man.
You just set a precedence. Anybody else want to call with a quick top 10? We should do that
Right.
because that was dope.
Dope.
We
All right. Well,
appreciate
Angel gets the last shirt.
Right.
And you guys can, yeah.
You get the last shirt.
you.
What's your name, old boy?
Sal.
Sal. Dispense our homie. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sal.
What's
Yeah.
Salvador?
It's all
you,
good.
you reading the comments all
Yeah, that was reading
yeah.
the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Sal,
Man, thank
okay,
you, sir.
cool. And
That was dope.
shout out your IG again, man. What's your company?
Sneaker Vision TV.
Sneaker Vision TV.
There you
All
go.
right.
Some sneakers,
Vision.
bro.
Yeah.
We'll
And it's
wear
just a
fancy
side
sneakers.
hustle. It's just a side hustle.
That's right. We
I
all
work
gotta have a
with
side
youth. I
hustle for
work in the. Yeah, that's right. I work with kids in the public schools and stuff, and so it's my
dope.
side hustle. I enjoy.
Hell
It's
yeah.
my legit addiction. You know what I mean? Sneakers, jerseys,
Yeah.
Right.
and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
All right.
And,
Yeah,
and
that's
don't,
dope.
Don't
So,
let the administration
yeah,
make you
hit
deal with
your
people like
size.
us.
Hit the IG with your
All right.
size, and when you want to meet up and whatnot, and we'll get it to you.
Yeah, I'll take it
Let's do
where
it.
you at.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Have a good night.
Word up.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
likewise.
All right, brother.
Thank you, brother. That was cool, man.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that was love right there,
Appreciate
man.
That was dope.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Imagine
live.
callers at 2-5.
Right.
But man,
Imagine your
yeah,
partner
let me.
mom and dad
If he
20
is,
bucks,
I'm
yeah.
still pulling up.
Yeah, let it be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still pulling up. All right, yeah, man.
No more. That was it. Last call.
Yeah, no, that was it. That was it.
All right.
Well, that was it for the shirts. If you want to call,
One last call. Ain't no one call want to talk some shit or something?
Sackler 916 said,
Sorry.
"Bro, let's tell the truth. BFD and Lazy Boys Rotate is killing the game.
That shit is
Thank you,
ridiculous
brother.
now.
Thanks.
It's
That's a ridiculous track. I
And
know her
everybody
feelings.
tag Lazy Boy. Tell
That
him we
shit
need the
hurt
video.
feelings right there. That shit is
Yeah.
a dope track. I had 2 bitches tell me that shit.
hit Lazy Boy on his
eye.
IG and tell him we need the video
No
ASAP."
shit. What you waiting on, sir?
Yeah, I'm
Who
ready.
fucks with you? Where you at?
I'm ready.
Yeah,
I got my red Louis Vuittons too.
Red Louis V's. Yeah, that's dope.
And that
Anyway,
bitch, you have to have Visa lose, but damn.
after it said, "Motherfucker, your chicken on fire."
Fire chicken sound good. I'm hungry. Shit.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we gonna get up out of here, man.
Hold up, before we go, I want to shout out our sponsors, Bully Kings, Dope Flavors.
Yes. Loked Out Bullies.
Yeah.
209 or Loked Out Bullies Worldwide. Yeah. So
pretty much just me, and then when I'm me, and I'm just playing.
And then so big shout out to Dope Flavors, Bully Kings, and don't forget to see us at the Comedy Trap House, Joe Bob's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Saturday night.
Yes.
Saturday night we got the Comedy Trap House with Joe Bob. If somebody talk to Joe Bob, tell that fool text me. Make sure
he's gonna pull up, make sure he's good, but we're gonna do the show without him, even if we don't make it.
Right.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Right. Real shit.
I'm excited. We got a hotel.
Yeah, no.
We got a hotel.
We got a hotel. Look, we staying out there. We about to get lit out there.
Before I was like, bro, you missing me? Gone, man.
I'm excited, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Anyways, man, we up out of here, man. You know what I mean? No Paperwork podcast.
Yeah, you know, this podcast cooking, man.
Yeah, you know,
J.
conversation
King,
without
brother
documentation.
BFT. This summer gun.
This summer, yeah.
Gone.
That's me.